Cause it's raining outside. It might be. Cause it's raining.
What's my theme music? Let's get to the facts, you know talking shit. I'm just in some recreation shit, being in my bag, bitch. I'm doing real time.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
What the fuck is you talking about?
Who the hell is Kiana, Tommy?
Kiana who?
Oh, you dumb now? You know who I'm talking about.
I don't know no fucking Kiana, man.
Yeah.
Who the hell is Kiana, Tommy?
Apparently you breaking up homes.
I don't break up homes, but I slide in
I'll
apartments.
shake the shit out of the apartment.
I go into an apartment. Yeah, we fuck up apartments now. Apartment is not a home, buddy.
Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Talking Cheap with Kiana J. I am your host, Kiana J. Y'all, today is a rainy and kind of chilly day, and yesterday was kind of warm. You know,
Yeah, it was nice yesterday. I didn't have a coat on jacket.
With this weather, you heard what I'm saying. So let's get into it. Let's get into the news. Alexis is back this week with the news. What's up, girl?
Hi. So starting off, I want to say one of Young Thug's mothers, well, not Young Thug's mothers, one of the mothers of his children was shot and killed at a bowling alley. Her name was Lakivia Jackson, who was 31 years old. She co-parents with Young Thug. Her mother spoke to the news and said that she was there celebrating a friend when she got into an argument over a bowling ball. She then left, and the guy was out in a parking lot waiting for her for 20 minutes. When she left, he shot and killed her as she was leaving.
Bitch, man.
Yes, it kind of sounds like the brown, not the brownstone, you know, exactly what will happen, but the same kind of coward man was behind the gun. So, and then the fact that he waited 20 minutes in the parking lot for her to come out. So
we can hear you.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
You know she likes to be loud.
You know you loud,
Yeah, that was
okay.
Okay. Jay Prince calls out Kanye West, Nicki Minaj, Drake, and a Weeknd and some others to boycott the Grammys. A lot of people speak out on the Grammys and how biased they is, how they don't give the artists, the deserving artists awards or even nominations, but people who basically don't do nothing or music ain't really hitting, it's easy for them to get Grammys or nominated, such as Sweetie.
They go to that shit anyway.
So he's actually suggesting that they all perform at the same time on their live broadcast, which will be April sometime. It'll be the 64th annual Grammys Awards. So he said black people is powerful, but we're more powerful in numbers. So he said that they all should come together as one and perform together.
Next.
So I don't think they're going to do it, but we'll see.
I don't even watch the Grammys.
I haven't watched that in a long time.
Because they put a black host every now and then that we supposed to tune in, right? No.
Yeah, I haven't watched it in a long
Now
time.
the BET Awards.
Now that's different. That's because that's for us.
Soul Train Awards. I'm here.
So Sierra joins the cast of The Color Purple musical. She will play the role of Nettie, the older version, and the singer Halle Bailey. She will play the younger Nettie. Fantasia will also play in the musical as Cicely, and Taraji P. Henson will play as Suge Avery. The singer Her will play the role of Speak. So that's supposed to come out next year, December of next year. So
I don't know about Sierra. I don't know about that.
A lot of people said they don't know about Sierra. They feel like she can't sing. She got good songs, but she can't sing.
She can't sing.
You still got to know how to act because it's Broadway. They doing it on Broadway, right?
Yeah, this is going to be a musical.
It's a movie, but a musical then.
They probably gonna do both from what I'm hearing.
I don't see her as an actor though. That's my thing.
You know,
I don't like when
Color Purple is my
singers.
shit.
It's a lot of
Turn
people who's
actors,
protesting
but they
it being
can't-
remade.
Yo,
They can't
so
act,
you
though. I don't know.
They better not fuck up my movie.
A lot of people I've seen they picked are good choices. See, that
Yeah.
Sierra was
That's throwing
questionable.
me off.
That's the
The
question.
Sierra is the newest. She just like today or
Is she
yesterday.
gonna play the little
just
girl who
was
get knocked
added.
between the
No, she just said Natty. That's the sister.
She's gonna play as the adult version of Nettie, and the singer Halle Bailey is gonna play the younger version.
Holly, she straight.
Hallie's good for
Probably
that.
could do
I'm
it.
Halle
good.
is good. Fantasia is good. Taraji P. Henson.
Fantasia
is
definitely
great.
look like she belonged in The Color Purple. I'm cool with that.
Right. And then she been good on Broadway. So
Right. She been hanging out
Right.
on Broadway, so that's
And she
good.
can
It's just
sing.
that Sierra. That's throwing me. I don't know.
Definitely
about
throw me off. Is it because Russell got moved to Denver? She ain't got nothing to do now.
that. Oh no.
Is that what it is?
I don't know how I feel about her either.
They better not mess up my movie.
Her is playing Speak. I don't even
What do y'all
remember.
expect them to do?
Leave it alone.
It's too. Everything else gets remade.
Kiana said some things is left better untouched.
Look,
Or why they just didn't use the same cast that they used?
'Cause half of
on
them dead.
Broadway? Not from
Right.
movies. When didn't they do it on Broadway before?
it's been on Broadway
That's what
several
I'm saying.
times.
Use them people.
They not all of them was
Because
good.
they remade Annie and put it on Broadway. They want to do The Color Purple. No,
Right. And they added Taraji because Taraji was great in Annie.
She was good.
She
though.
was
The
great
Ghost
in
was
Annie.
good too, actually. Sidetracking, but she was
Which
good.
Annie are y'all talking about? The one with
that
Jamie
they-
Foxx?
That was live.
She did a musical like last year.
on Channel 4.
No, I'm
on
sick of Channel
NBC?
4. Channel 4 messed up the Wiz.
No, it was actually good, Annie.
They put
Taraji
They
was
put- was
like
it
the
Neo?
producer.
they put Neo in the Wiz.
Oh, no.
I think Taraji had produced.
Yep, and she played as the maid.
He
She
was,
played as, or not the maid.
who was
the-
it? Maybe he was Michael.
You need to go watch it. It's like on Peacock or something. You can still watch
Yeah,
it.
it's really good.
I think about it.
That little girl, she did a good job too.
So, the
Yeah.
little kids always do a good job.
Okay, what's next?
So what's next? The Maury Show has been canceled after airing for over 3 decades. After 30,
About that. About goddamn time.
All right, he old as
Y'all
dirt
knew who the
anyway.
daddy. Y'all knew that wasn't his daddy anyway.
well, after 30 seasons,
Whoever picked up that cameraman, y'all lit.
He gonna have his own show.
that's what they said. Everybody is saying the cameraman should get his own show because they love
What?
they love to watch him. They already gave Steve Wilkos one. Or wait, was Steve on Maury?
Yeah, Steve.
Yeah,
Steve he was one of the people that was in the back that was
But
checking on him.
No, Steve was on
Years
Jerry
ago.
Springer.
Like you a host, but then it's like you be wanting to fight your guests and
He
stuff.
used to be a police officer.
Right. He too.
Yeah.
That's
He
aggressive.
be
Man.
scary.
They ain't gonna do nothing but give Maury a judge show like everybody else.
He already got one, I thought.
See?
No, that's Jerry Springer.
And
Oh.
Steve Harvey got one too.
Steve, yep.
What?
Got a judge.
That shit.
Don't walk her.
We all know it's all of them fake.
Yeah, come on.
They just use real judges on the other.
Dude. Oh, I'm sorry.
When is his last episode? I tuned in. I ain't tuned in years.
Ain't nobody finna watch it.
So after 30 seasons, the show will air through September is when the last episode will come on, and then the show will live on syndication going forward. So
Forever and ever.
It ain't already syndicated.
It's already syndicated, but you know.
So let's see what else. More than 100 people was arrested, including 3 Disney employees in a massive Florida sex sting.
Oh my.
Undercover detectives communicated online.
About that.
Huh?
That's nasty though.
Listen, undercover agents.
That's
Undercover.
what I'm saying is
Finish the
kids.
story, because I'm kind of shocked right now.
I don't know why. Okay, so undercover.
That's nasty.
Yeah, if you
That's
really think about it,
nasty.
because it's kids. And
Well,
Yeah.
There's a little bit of everything that worked
that's
there.
disgusting,
Okay,
though.
what happened? What?
Undercover detectives communicated online with suspects and arranged for a meetup at a location where the people was arrested immediately at their arrival. Among the arrests, the oldest was a 67-year-old man and the youngest was a 17-year-old male. 4 child predators was arrested.
Oh my.
And one suspect who worked at the resort was caught sending sexual and graphic images to what he wanted to do to the person. And he was communicating with a girl who he thought was 14 years old. People have even said that I guess on like the Disney, I don't know if it's a yacht or what they get on, but I guess it's some place you can actually leave your kids and they will babysit and watch your kids, which I will never do. But
We
they
can't
have been
do
saying
Disney.
how their kid was touched or wasn't watched properly and something went on behind the scenes. So that's just bizarre to leave a complete stranger on a yacht with your kid
That's unseasoned people. That's
and you
what-
got to sign
That's
something.
the non-melanated one. They don't want them kids to begin with, so they just be leaving them anywhere.
Right. They couldn't find a babysitter for they vacation, so they gonna stick them with the Disney employees.
Did they say which characters?
No,
It's not the characters that be walking around.
workers.
I don't think
Sam,
if
Donald
it
Duck
is-
ain't running around here just grabbing folks.
right. If it is, they not gonna disclose that because everybody gonna go to Disney
Tinkerbell
try to
ain't
fight
over here
Donald Duck
tinkling
and
people's bells.
Which did they say what location it was?
Florida.
Florida. You know
The
everything
Florida
weird in Florida.
location. Yeah.
Yeah, Bush
I'm
and
gonna see it on
them.
Outlaw and on the SVU.
Right, you know they're gonna put
Nope,
it
it's
on
gonna be
there.
on regular Law and Order, so they just came back.
You can think they'll put it on
Right.
Yeah,
Law and
cool.
Order get everything up to
with
date.
kids though.
True.
Sexual crime.
Yeah, so
Mhm.
they probably
Okay.
call them in.
Look, it'll be a two-parter.
Last week the regular Law and Order just did they took it like Britney Spears story and switched it up.
Yeah, I like how they keep it up to date with what's going on in the real world.
Yeah, it be real. They be doing real. They be doing
But
real
that's why they
crime.
do that disclaimer at the
I love
beginning.
it.
The stories
I
is
love me
real.
some
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay, so in local and world news, because you know every week I come with celebrity gossip. So in local and world news, now select bottles of Jergens have been recalled due to potential bacteria contamination.
What the hell y'all putting in the
Is
jerky?
that shampoo?
They give you
The,
shampoo.
the Jergens lotion. It's
They
the
not-
3
they
ounce.
notorious-
Oh, that ain't for black
Yes,
people. What
That-
do you use?
I use Jergens. I
That's
used
not
to.
for us.
Are you dead ass? They be dropping them commercials for jerky. It's a lot of dudes out here
That
that's
shit
gonna
make
be.
me dry up. I can't use that.
It's a lot of dudes who gonna be filing for compensation.
Well, and it's the 3 and the 10 ounce bottles, but they said that the FDA highly suggests that you throw it out, and that the announcement states that the bacteria does not cause a health risk in healthy people. I don't know what they consider as healthy people, but it can cause infections in people who have a weakened immune system.
Dang, that's
So
fucked up.
liquid COVID.
Right. Or upper respiratory infection, or even a common cold, or anything.
I use that.
Gold on my face.
It make me dry.
Yeah, I used to mix it with my baby oil when I was younger.
Baby,
I'm
pretty soon,
old fashioned.
pretty
Just
soon
give me
ain't nothing
some
gonna be safe.
Vaseline,
You just gonna have to
I'ma
use
slap
cocoa
that
butter
shit
straight
on.
off the plant.
I think, you know, my dad was.
Or aloe vera.
Slap it on.
Ugh.
No,
Well, you go sit down.
I'm
My
Vaseline.
dad keep the my dad keep
Oh, we
the
do it
big
all the time.
bottle.
Yeah, go sit down.
Like a big giant
No.
back in the day.
Give me some
Yeah,
Vaseline.
Kiana, because I got it from my granny.
Yeah.
That and some shea butter.
Uh-huh.
Why you?
See, I'm not the only one.
But you bright though.
The fuck that got to
What
do with
else,
the
Alexis?
lights?
Bouncing off
Okay, so
the mirror.
y'all might be mad if y'all bank with Wells Fargo.
Not
They-
anymore.
Never say that. Fuck them.
Oh, well, let me tell you what's going on. So they have been sued for discriminating against Black homeowners.
They
Been do
should've
that.
been.
Wells Fargo, it says Wells Fargo was more likely to approve applications from white applicants earning between 0 and 63,000 a year than from a Black person applicant earning between 120,000 to 168,000 a year. They rejected 53% of Black mortgage applicants in 2020 with the highest income, and they even declined a Black engineer with an 800 credit score, and his wife was he was married to a doctor.
Wow.
And they calling me to try to get my account back.
Nope.
That's fucked up.
Fuck 'em.
I'm good. I'm gonna stay with Navy Federal. Thanks to my friend who got me.
Look,
I was like, how'd you get in? You wasn't in the Navy.
You gotta know somebody.
You gotta know somebody. I know.
Somebody know somebody know somebody.
Don't worry. I still got my Keesler Federal Credit Union account.
So I hope everybody who felt some type of discrimination with Wells Fargo get every penny, because that's just blatantly just.
Hey, does that
they
work
just
for you?
don't
You
care.
work there too?
Right.
Can you file for discrimination?
Right. They should be able to.
Yeah, because they have a thing to do a secure card for business. So when I first started to start building business credit, I still wouldn't use them.
Nah, just come over to BMO. I got you.
Okay, now this one is crazy, but not last but not least, death row executions can now be carried out by a firing squad in South Carolina. So inmates can now choose if they want to die by electric chair, lethal injection, or by bullets.
Which one y'all think is
You said
worse?
in South Carolina?
In South Carolina, your family can watch in the little rectangle bulletproof window,
Chair.
and I believe they shoot you 3 times.
No, lethal injection, you don't feel nothing.
Right.
Lethal
damn near
injection, you
go
don't feel
sleep.
nothing.
No, she asked which one is worse.
Oh, which one is worse?
I say electric chair because
They fry your brain.
there's been cases where it went wrong,
Wrong, and you gonna die.
and you
Yeah.
stuck.
Yeah.
And you still suffer during that process before you completely get fried.
I mean, I wouldn't want it either.
But a bullet
I
hurts
mean,
you.
either
too,
I'm
I'm
slept
pretty
or you put a bullet in my head, end it.
That's some wild shit.
Double tap.
But the fact that they shoot you 3 times, I don't think they finna shoot you 3 times in the head. That's probably gonna be body shots or something.
You better get yourself a retired sniper.
They got doctors, so they probably gonna hit the points where it kill you just like that type shit. Probably like shoot you in your artery or something.
I don't know.
Right.
Either way it goes, that's wild. I want to watch.
Yes. Well, it's coming. Is in South Carolina. That's gonna be their new chamber, and it's costing roughly about $54,000 a year. And you know there's going to take.
As racist as America is, I'm surprised they ain't still hanging niggas. Honestly,
We probably get back to there. We probably will get back to that. You know, rope's only like $12.
They are. Oh, I read this.
He knows.
I didn't put this in my notes. I read this.
closet. Hang a nigga with one of them bondage ropes I got on the site.
Shut up.
So Disney is coming out with more sex scenes and more in their new Toy Story movie or whatever they have coming out. 2 girls will be kissing because it's us, the people who are complaining that it's not enough sexualization. So Raven Simone and different people from
It kind of always has been.
The kids didn't get the jokes.
Fam,
they kids watch it.
The animation is for the kids,
but the story,
dialogue and the jokes is for us.
Well, Raven Simone and other people that used to be on Disney and Nickelodeon, they all went out and protest. Raven Simone protest that Disney is not putting enough of it in it, and I guess Reagan has some "don't say gay" word or law or something to where he's trying to where he had it implemented that it can be used in school. So anybody under in grade 3 and under, it won't be forced upon them.
What's the rating gonna be? PG-13 then?
R.
That's what I'm saying. If it's
Hard
R, then okay.
It's gonna be hard R. It's gotta be.
Otherwise, you can't keep a little child. No.
They say anybody in the double digits starting from 10 should not be exposed to that type of behavior. It shouldn't be in schools.
They first introduced to any Eternals, and that was PG-13.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is,
I guess it's up to the parents.
They kind of do.
I'm just be honest. We ain't gonna act
There's some worse things on YouTube Kids. It's supposed to be an app for kids.
Right.
But
yeah, my kid was
know.
introduced with porn and nudity on the tablet thanks to this nigga a long time ago.
So you just not gonna let that go?
My baby daddy just told my son, which is 12, to get your lotion and go in the room. And I said, what? Wait. That's a conversation that you leave me out of.
Did he give? Did you give him Jergens or did they at least up
Jergens?
Like,
but I'm like, that's a conversation for like you and him. We all on FaceTime together. I don't want to be a part of that conversation.
That's all for. I'm listening to her school.
Alexis
That's
laughing
all
at
for
us.
the allegedly Alexis. Though.
What he doing when he closed the door?
What he's supposed to be doing? Having a good time.
Look, because I gotta. My son finna be 5 next week, so I gotta. I'm listening to her to see what I'm going.
Self-love is the best love.
Do that shit at your daddy house. Don't do that shit up here.
Jesus.
That is disgusting.
See, I have girls, and it's like, and I'm split. I have that one girl that's old enough that's like, ooh, I want that when she looking at my inventory. Like, cause she'll be 18 this year. And then I have the other one when people is kissing and shit on TV, she still like turn her head or like getting her phone.
Right, that's what my son do.
But he's 5. That's what he does. Cause we tell him don't watch nobody kissing. So when he sees somebody kissing, he think he's supposed to turn his head or come tell us. So
she finna be 13.
Look, let's keep it a buck.
That's all
Y'all
they do
should
with
know
Disney is
that
kiss.
something was wrong
Honestly, I
with
had
Toy
my first
Story.
kiss in the 5th grade. So what's that? 10, 11?
That's all they do in Disney is kiss. The whole premise of the movie
Yeah,
is
the princess
princess
always
gotta
got
kiss
kissed
some
by a
dude.
dude.
It was this one movie on Disney that me and my sister and niece and nephew was watching this weekend with the Chinese girl that turns into the panda.
Oh, Turning
Oh,
Red.
Turn the Red. Wait,
Oh,
what's
no, I
wrong
ain't
with it?
Turning
I
Red.
didn't see that yet. I haven't watched it.
Question.
Is that bad? Because he was watching that this weekend.
Your mic on. She just loud.
Oh, no, it's because
No,
you know how usually I can hear.
But I seen people on Facebook talking about that movie.
Are
And it
you not
wasn't
loud?
a kid movie too. So
Yeah, Turning Red is it's
Complaining
a
because
50-50.
it was about puberty.
Yeah,
and
it's
whatever
about that
else. And
age.
I'm like, but
they
I made
learned
a
that
post,
in school.
but I made a post
Right.
about that, and I'm like, people are always they
gonna
pick
come.
and choose what they want to complain about when
Right.
it comes to what the kids see. Because honestly, Disney has been fucked up for a very long time. Like we watched the nigga get clipped in the forest when they shot Kocoum on Pocahontas. Okay, they was literally about to murder Aladdin because the nigga was hungry and homeless and stole some bread.
Let's
They
not
was finna
forget.
have Jasmine in a prosthetic arm because she stole a fucking apple. Like,
Let's not forget they popped Bambi's mom.
But
Jafar was a
I just
pedophile.
finished,
Jasmine was like 15, 16.
What's that series I just got done watching? Once Upon a Time. That had all type of killing and shit in there with all the Disney characters.
You talking about the live action one?
No, it was like seven seasons of it.
Oh yeah.
Dog,
That's
the
live
Avengers clap everybody.
Right.
They
Yeah.
clap everybody.
I don't know.
And what do they do?
I actually like
They
Once
make
Upon a Time. They did a really
throw their
good job.
kids' birthday
Yeah, that was
parties
good.
dressed up as Iron Man and shit. That nigga went and blew up a whole bunch of fucking niggas over there in the third world
Why
country
would
and
you
shit.
do that?
They don't be caring about that
They
shit.
don't
They
care.
pick and choose.
While eating shawarma.
She made a good point.
If they're uncomfortable
But
with
you
it,
learn
then it's
about it
wrong.
in
But if
middle
they
school.
like it
They
and they're
start teaching
entertained
Right,
by
at
it,
least
then
teach
it's
them.
Right.
Right.
And the sex education that they taught us was wrong. Like
It's
they
always
don't-
wrong.
Right.
You
That's
don't
just for
show
you to
people know these kids no movie where you injecting a penis into a pussy and talk about some, oh, you get herpes.
See,
They did say
because
that
they
too.
did a terrible no for real because they did a terrible job with sex education in middle school when people actually got a piece of pussy or some dick, then they started wilding out.
didn't even
This
have
is
it.
not what I
they
learned
didn't show
in
it to us
school.
until freshman year at Tech.
The first time I ever had sex, I thought I was pregnant. I was paranoid, like, oh my God, look at my stomach. I'm pregnant.
Because we
Because
about
I was so fucked up.
Yeah, kick the kids out.
Yeah, we about to switch to this sex conversation since
Oh,
we in
I'm
here.
so
in
fucked
this
up in the
zone
damn
right
head.
now.
My mama kept saying, like, what is wrong with you?
We're about to talk, get real deep into sex. Thank you for coming.
Oh, that's what we talking about today.
Wait, what's the topic?
Excuse you.
Just kanky. The topic is being
I'm
kanky.
over here tired.
Oh, because you said kick the kids out. Where the kids at?
We just wanted to make sure.
Oh,
Just want to make sure they ain't hearing something they ain't supposed to hear.
Okay, so we basically are talking about sex because I have so many questions. You know,
You have questions
I
about
need
sex?
to have sex.
Let me-
How about that?
let me
You
introduce
have
our
sex.
guest for today.
Well, you got me all geeked up now. I'm about sex. I need sex.
You
I
need
like-
to calm down, sir.
I'm all over the place.
You are
I tell you.
out of control.
Oh,
Lord, help me.
Put you on the couch.
Let's introduce our guest for today.
I was over there last week.
What is it?
It's Hoecially Awkward.
Socially awkward.
Hoecially Awkward
I can't even say that.
podcast.
It's socially awkward or just socially awkward? So if you could say
I got a speech impediment.
So do I.
I'm not even
So what's your
gonna
point?
say that.
Hoecially
Oh,
podcast
shit.
from this network is our sister Mimi. She's here, and I know y'all heard about her last week. This is why I want her on the show because last week she was talked about when I did my OnlyFans show.
Whew.
And I heard she was
Oh,
one
let
of
me
the
be quiet.
greatest
Yeah.
that ever did.
Don't remind me.
My sister has to have a phone from my mic. Okay. So I said I had to have her on the show because I want to subscribe. Don't get me wrong, but I'm kind
I
of
keep
scared.
telling
You might as well everybody else do.
That's why I
Fuck.
said it's worth it. You gonna enjoy what you watching. I don't know what you
Fuck.
want.
Everybody else do. They tell us. We don't want to know this shit.
Yeah, I because like everything I do is sex based. Like she said, like my podcast is Hoecially Awkward. Like I have a sex based podcast. I do OnlyFans, but I also have an adult sex store. So when I was dropping off a delivery to one of my customers, she was like, I'm so ashamed to admit it, but I'll subscribe.
Ain't no shame.
I said, girl, ain't no shame. Get your shit off. Because honestly, like, my female subscribers are the fucking best. Because
Like, don't that make you feel good when you?
It does, because it's like, one, like seeing so many women that are comfortable with that and being able to like interact with that type of stuff. Because you know, a lot of women are very judgy and weird. I don't give a fuck because I do what I want to do for me anyway. But they're very judgy and weird, and that's the whole reason for Hoecially Awkward in the first place. Like, I feel like we have so many topics that women feel like they can't discuss openly because they're like, oh, well, I don't want nobody to feel like, you know, like I'm into that. Or I'm like, man, fuck them people.
Yeah, because I have a problem with the men. Like, a lot of men feel like we are, me and my friends group, we talk about sex a lot, you know, or, you know, we talk about who we mess with or whatever. But a lot of men feel like the way we talk is not ladylike when it comes to that. We're not girlfriend or wifey material. Oh, you shouldn't speak like that, you know,
Yeah,
and stuff.
That's the whole reason for the pod.
That is actually the whole. That actually is the whole reason why she started.
The reason for the podcast.
Yeah, because it's weird. It's like we supposed to suppress how we talk or how we feel about certain things. Yes, I had an auntie who sold sex toys. God rest her soul, and she gave me my first dildo, and I learned a few things from her. But she made it okay for me to openly talk about sex.
And I grew up in a very, very, very sex positive household. My granny, she ran a brothel.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
So I wasn't anywhere near being thought of yet, but my granny used to run a brothel, and she passed in April of 2007, and she was 77 at the time. When we went to go clear out, you know, all of her belongings and everything, like, she had, you know, those big double-sided dildos, like the little double dongs, and she had that, porn, all kind of shit in her drawer. Like, my granny had 21 kids too, though. Like, granny was a freak.
She was getting it.
Yeah, so you know, but like with my grandmother, my aunties, my mom, like, sex has never been taboo for women in our family. We've always been able to openly express ourselves about that. And somebody just recently asked on Facebook the other day, and they were like, well, you know, how did your parents find out that you were having sex or that you were about that? I'm like, I told her. Like, I went to her. I was like, you know, Mom, I think I'm ready, you know, because that wasn't something that I had to hide from her. I had a very open relationship with my mother about sex, where if I had any questions or if there was anything that I wanted to know, she didn't pull punches, you know what I'm saying? Because and I'm the same way with my daughter. We feel like it's better for you to be able to have those conversations with your kids instead of, we know how black households are. With black households, it's like sex is always taboo, and it's always something where you better not be, and then that creates an environment where your kid becomes closed off and they feel like they can't talk to you. And then that's when you have all these problems where they out in the world fucking, they don't know what's going on, they're not educated. We just sat here and talked about how schools didn't really explain it right. So I would rather my kid be able to come to me and me to be able to explain everything to her and for her to go out prepared and for me to help her than for her to just try to figure it out on her own or for somebody else's kids that don't know shit either.
Yeah, I just feel like we should suppress, you know, because other people, we in a new day and age, you know, and sex is a big part of society now.
We like to fuck too, y'all.
Even in school, I found out that these kids are in classrooms, bathrooms, and everything, you know, doing shit. You know
I was in middle school when a guy came charging a girl up at the lockers. Like, we sitting here getting ready for school in the morning, talking about she gave him gonorrhea. I was in 7th grade. I didn't know what the fuck gonorrhea was. I never heard of it.
He was getting it in then.
But I went to Webster, and I was there 96 through 98. And when I tell you they was doing some shit on that after school activity bus, I was back there with my little Discman on, listening to Tupac, Me Against the World. I wasn't on that. But it's like, they didn't know. They was just doing it. Like, you find some little nasty movies and shit, and your parents say, it's like, oh, I want to do that. And because anytime you bring up sex with them, they're uncomfortable with it. So they don't want to talk to you about it, or they just assume like, all right, well, if I tell her about it, she's going to want to do it, and then she go get pregnant. When it's the opposite. If you talk to her about it and educate her on it, then that lets her know the reasons why she may need to wait or how to protect herself.
Right.
So black parents got to do better with that, man.
Yes, yes.
Sure
Is
is.
that I told my daughter when she was ready to have sex, to come to me, but she went through a gay stage, so she came to me about that.
That's where mine
good, too.
is. My
Yeah.
my daughter dates girls.
Yeah, and then when she got older, she got a boyfriend. So
And she was like, she loves the fact that she was able to just come and talk to me about that.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
she goes to School of the Arts, so there are a lot of
Oh
kids
yeah,
there.
my daughter go there.
Yep.
Weirdos.
And she and
Hey,
My
fam.
daughter one of them.
Some of them weird.
I
mine
look
too.
at her like, what the hell? Is
Some of them
wrong
weird.
with you?
But
You
they
got
were,
that shit from your
but
daddy.
she was saying like how many of her friends are afraid to talk
to their parents.
to their parents about it because they are afraid of how they go react. Like they might get put out or they might get beat on and all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, that's sad. Like you're supposed to be your kid's safe space.
Yeah,
Exactly.
they should be able to
Even
come
if
to
you don't agree with, we're not gonna agree with everything our kids doing, just like our parents didn't agree with everything we doing. But you still have to be their safe space and make them feel comfortable to come and talk to you. So
See, my mom was backwards to me because when she found out I was fucking, she was mad. But then when I got a girlfriend, she was excited. Like, so you freaky too? What you on?
well, how old were you?
When I came out, what, with a dude?
No,
Or
with the girl.
I was grown.
Oh, see, I was
Like
happy.
20 something.
I'm happy that mine is like young and in school dating girls because I'm like, yes, no teen
But-
pregnancy.
I was
Right.
in the closet.
That's the best
from-
part of it.
Let me see. My senior year,
I
I
was
think.
like, woo, no
So
teen
from
pregnancy, we good. My baby
18
gonna make it.
From 18 to 20, I was in the closet. It was right after I had my daughter.
Was you in the closet because you was scared?
Right.
You ain't know how she was gonna react.
Yeah, she was geeked. I'm like,
And then during that time, it probably wasn't like, it wasn't how it is now.
but then everybody, like my brother, because I live with my brother, he was like, oh, I already knew.
Yeah.
I heard you sneaking girls up the stairs. Like, bro, what? Then he like, why you want to hook me up with none of your friends?
First of all, they like girls.
I was just gonna say, they mine, nigga. Get
Like,
your
first of all, they
Like,
like
what?
girls. So
And I'm like, all this time I was sneaking for like a year. I could have just had the bitches coming through the front door. Come on, now. Like, oh my God.
Did you use your virginity with a girl or a dude first?
A girl.
Can you use your virginity with a girl?
Yes.
Okay, I was just asking. I don't know.
To me.
I don't see why
The
not.
first time you eat pussy, that's like, boom. That's a virginity thing for me. And then the first time you let a girl do it to you.
Oh, okay.
Yep, I was with a girl first. Then a boy.
Mimi, how did you come up with your name for your podcast? Because it's very, very, very unique.
Honestly,
Wired.
when it comes to wordplay, I'm very, stuff just comes to me.
Sad but true.
But with this, it was due to the fact I'm like, all right, a lot of people are like, really socially awkward about sex.
Yes.
But I'm very hoe positive. So how about we do Hoecially Awkward? We can discuss every topic that I feel is like Hoecially Awkward, where women feel like they want to be able to openly talk about this stuff, but they don't want to be judged, or they don't want people looking at them like, oh, well, she a hoe for, being able to talk about this in public. Or how you just said, like, oh, well, you're not wifeable. You're not,
you're not wifeable,
you're not this, 'cause
girlfriend.
that's not ladylike. Like,
yeah.
Because we like to fuck, that's not ladylike.
And for some reason,
So if us not liking the fuck is unladylike, then what y'all gonna do? Fuck other niggas?
Exactly.
I mean, it got to be one or the other.
Exactly. But my thing is, they have wives that don't really talk about sex. They so sheltered. Like a lot of wives are real sheltered.
Man, they lying.
And so,
Stop
but
lying.
they go out and
That's the
cheat on the
problem.
one that's
These women be
more
out here lying to their
sexually,
men. Stop lying.
inclined. But some men don't like their
Well,
wives
no,
to be
I was about
very
to say,
sexual.
I was in another group because I'm in a lot of Facebook groups like sex
They don't
based,
like their wives doing certain
and
things.
a
to them.
guy had made a post, like he shared with some other guy was saying about how there's this one chick, he really feeling her, they vibe, they got all of this chemistry, everything, and like sex is just out of this world, but he would never be with her because she's freaky.
Yeah.
And my comment,
It's a lot of men like that.
Yeah.
though.
That's ass backwards.
No, it's a lot of men
and
like
my
that.
thing is
That's
like
the one you
they
want.
will say that, but then they will go get a vanilla woman just to cheat on her with that very same type of woman.
Yeah.
And
That makes no sense to me.
I feel like their egos can't handle that because they're instantly going to look at it like, well, damn, this shit is good. She got all this experience, but then it's gone. Well, how did she get all this experience? She had to be a hoe.
Exactly.
And then
How did she learn that?
Right.
Mhm.
And they can't deal with that. And I feel like for men, they let the opinions of others and how they feel about their mate dictate who they're with.
Yeah.
No matter how happy she make him or anything else, if they feel like somebody is gonna have something negative to say about her,
yeah,
they're gonna downplay it and they gonna miss out on that blessing.
Yeah.
So see, you was trying to impress this nigga over here,
Here.
and now you ain't getting your dick sucked to the moon because you let this dry dick nigga who can't even get the hoes when y'all. He's the one nigga in the group that don't get no hoes when y'all go out. And this the nigga's opinion you listening
It
to.
be the niggas that you would never fuck. That throw salt on another bitch, on a bitch. I had so many niggas that she a hoe. But did I fuck you though? Would I give you the time of day?
And that's the thing, and it's like
No, they mad because they ain't getting none.
it's like
Exactly.
I'll be a hoe. But guess what? I'm a very selective hoe. And how do you feel to know that I'm a hoe and I'm fucking whoever I want and you're not on that list?
Yes, and you're not on that list.
So I'm a hoe and I'm such easy pussy and you still can't hit. So how does that make you feel?
Exactly.
Got a lot of
You know, it's a lot
well.
of out there. You know, I know that's right. Me say your shit
like
and say it
whoever
good.
was on that fake page that day
He was mad
last week.
He was
He,
mad.
she. You ain't fucked nobody over here except for maybe old girl. I don't know. But
Oh my.
how you gonna say he said or she was like, all y'all pussy trash? How? You didn't even have none of this pussy. What?
And the people that had minds don't complain.
Okay. Like what the hell? I'm like,
I need to get rid of
I'm
some.
like, this person is angry.
You ain't found nobody else yet.
No.
Like, I know somebody else can do that thing.
Hard out here.
It's hard out here for a pimp when they try to get this money for the rent. Why I keep
When
singing
I was
that
writing
song?
I was like, why were you in my head? And I was sure about to sing it.
When I was transferring the books, I'm like, damn, I ain't had sex in a long fucking time. Look at this shit. This shit is old.
Shoot. And that's
You
crazy.
updated the book.
Yes,
Yeah,
you
I
look.
put it in a red. It's red. Red flags.
It went from green to red.
Yeah, that green one was falling apart fast.
Green was real hoe shit. Now this
But
one, I'm very selective about who I put
That one
in
looked like
with.
it got dividers and
Yeah,
shit
this I'm very selective about
for the
who go in
men
this
and for the
book.
women.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Mimi, I bought my rose from you, which I say thank you very much. It was a very nice,
Very welcome.
best money I ever spent in my life.
Don't Don't do that.
Why you men be some haters? too, bro?
Don't get me wrong. I love my sister. I'm not against it. I got cussed out for buying somebody a rose. Okay, so I just don't do that.
Best money
Y'all be wild.
I ever spent in my life. My first night using it, I caught a cramp here.
I caught a cramp once. I was like, what the?
In the shower, I fell.
You know,
No, you supposed to sit down. What
and you
want
want to know
up for?
what's funny
You
is
sit down with
I bought my rose off Amazon. It was before like I started Cummer's Candy Closet.
Mm-hmm.
And I put a review on Facebook and so many people were sharing it like, I'm going to buy me one. I'm going to buy me one. I'm going to buy me one. And my homegirl hit my inbox and she was like, why don't you sell this? Like, why don't you do your shit? Like, you born for it. Like, you are literally made for this. Why aren't you having your sex store? I'm like, she was like, look at all the people that are buying just based off of your review. And that's not even your shit.
Right.
She was like, so all that business you just sent to Amazon, that could have been yours. I'm like,
Yeah.
damn, you right.
Yeah.
So that's when I really started like buckling down and was like, all right, you know what? I'm going to really research, do what I need to do. Like, I wasn't sleeping. I was up researching like market trends. Like I was doing everything. And then I finally opened the store. But I was looking at it like, damn, you know how much money I could have made off the motherfuckers? Because so many
Because I
people.
was walking, I bartended your pop-up shop.
Right.
And I was walking through the pop-up shop and I seen so many different things. I'm like, what the hell going on? Like,
Stop telling people that.
look, it was so like, what you supposed to do with this? Why is that so big?
I know exactly what you're
Girl, you
talking
ain't even got. We all know 'cause the fact that somebody bought it had us wild for like 2 weeks.
Hey, just know it was shipped to Florida.
She told you wild shit.
All
It's
right.
probably in that
Somebody
Disney
in the
origin.
Disney
It's probably at that
thing,
Disney
right,
origin.
Somebody bought that?
Yeah.
A couple people.
But you remember old girl from last week? She said she like big things.
Oh,
Yeah.
She like
that just looked like it's
But
uncomfortable.
yeah, I got caught off guard. My first time using it, I was going to
You
use
used it? What
The
you
rose?
use?
No,
Oh,
no, the rose.
Calm down, fam.
Yeah, that one is like my entire like abdominal cavity. I don't like.
yeah, I don't got time for that
But
shit.
the road, like, it caught me off guard
It
because
Yeah, 'cause
it
you-
catch
I
you
like
off
I had
guard.
the camera set because I was doing the scene for OnlyFans.
It don't look like
Oh,
it's
you
that
did it on your
powerful.
OnlyFans?
The very first time
When
I
you
was
was sitting on the ledge.
yeah,
I seen it.
and yeah,
I'm going to subscribe.
but the like
That's
You
why I
got
was
it.
like, shit.
You gotta
but
chill.
the take like I had to put like I'll be back, y'all. Like it threw me off.
You don't think that little thing that goddamn powerful.
Yeah, so I, because I had my hotel room, so I was on the window ledge of my hotel room.
Nice scene, by
And
the way.
Thank you kindly. So I had my ass up there, and I, get ready to get comfortable and shit. And I'm like, it caught me so quick, and I was like, I'm so sorry, y'all. Like, I got it. Like,
Like the first time you use it, that shit don't even be 30 seconds. I don't think. Like
no.
that shit was fast.
I'm like, they gotta be subscribed. Like, what the fuck is this? A commercial?
I was like, damn, I want one of those. We gonna do that. Shit. Damn.
Yeah. So that very, very, very first time, and then after that, that's when I wrote my review on Facebook. But that's definitely something that, like, because a lot of women don't use sex toys.
Yeah,
there are a lot of women
men
that
are
don't
insecure about sex toys too, bringing
but
them in the bedroom.
there are a lot of women that don't masturbate at all.
Yeah, it is. I was talking to a chick and I said
They
"You
feel
know
like
what?
it's weird.
This ain't gonna work out for me.
Masturbation is the best.
What did you? How you?
That's how you have to learn how to please yourself. To
Thank
me,
you. I'm not.
you
not
can't
gonna-
teach nobody how to please you if you don't know how to
learn.
please you.
It took
You
some
know what I'm
years to
saying?
figure out, like, where the G spot at and all this and that.
I
How
honestly
you
feel
please
like I didn't
yourself is
start
different
enjoying
from
sex
how
until
somebody else pleases
into my like mid 20s or
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
At that point, I feel like I was just fucking to be fucking.
Yeah.
It wasn't
You
like,
weren't getting orgasm.
Yeah.
like there was like
It is.
I will honestly say,
It
and this
is.
may sound really fucked up, but I was fucking for sport at that point. Like when I was fucking, like I really wasn't getting anything out of it except for the dominance and the control that I had in it. So that was basically my high. I wasn't getting anything else from it. Like I wasn't getting pleasure from sex like that. Like niggas didn't know what they was doing. And I didn't know enough about my body at that age to know what I needed. But as I got older, like in my mid 20s and shit, I'm like, oh, okay, we getting somewhere. And now that I'm pushing 40, I'm like, nigga, if you can't come with this, then don't
Okay,
even
stop wasting my damn
Yeah.
time.
like I'm telling you now. Hi, Tommy.
Hey, dog, get it. You left. You left. You left. I clearly told you Kiana was recording tonight. That's on you, bro.
So he's like, I learned a lot from your show. I was like, I learned a lot from my show. Yeah.
Everybody likes Tommy.
Tommy's a vibe.
Do you use most of your products that you sell in your OnlyFans?
I won't say most because like I have I got over 300 products and shit.
Yeah.
And it's split between like now I do like my lingerie and stuff. Like I wear that in the scene so like people can see how it fit. Because if you go on my website, you see skinny white women.
Mm-hmm.
So I be trying to let you know, if you got a little something to it. You still fit it.
Yeah.
But like I have my favorites that I'll pick out, or if there are certain things that customers may like ask me a lot of questions about or may like want to know how to use it. I actually started I'm still waiting on some stuff to get approved because they've been real weird.
Mhm.
But I started an OnlyFans just for the store. So that basically I can like, because Facebook suspends me for fucking everything.
Oh, we get blocked
Oh,
too.
him blocked on
I'm on restriction now.
See? So I ended up starting a Cummer's Candy Closet
Hey,
OnlyFans
Uncle.
for me to be able to basically do like toy unboxings
Mhm.
and go through and explain and everything. And that'll be, it's free. But if you want to actually see like the demonstrations and shit, you gonna have to pay for those videos.
Right.
So I'll show you what Brian McKnight said. I'll show you how your pussy work. Then that'd be me. But yeah, I do use my inventory on there, but it's like not everything because it'll be so much.
Right.
Like I have so much stuff, so I usually try to focus
I just
on.
be wanting to know like what's give you the most stimulation. Because me, even though as cute as I am, I don't have that much sex.
Right. My sex life is.
So is the
I do
toys
porn
are
and I ain't
most
fucking like that.
the toys are most needed. Yo, even though people think I'm a hoe because I have a lot of male friends.
But I always tell people it depends on how you're stimulated because every woman is different. Like some women prefer penetration over clitoral stimulation. Me, I'm a clit baby, okay?
Me too.
So I prefer like sucking, licking toys, things like that. Like penetration is a bonus, but that's not what gets me off.
That
like
gotta come second.
I can count on one hand the amount of people who've been able to make me come or squirt from penetration.
Right.
Yeah,
versus getting head or even in just
Right.
I like both at the
like
same time.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah, that's cool too.
Yeah, I like both at the same time. What
Yeah.
are you looking at me like that for?
You a wild girl.
And even then when it's penetration, like
But
gotta
if you
be
don't know
G-spot
what
curve.
you doing,
Like,
that's
straight-
the thing.
like straight dick is a lot harder.
Just because you got a big dick, you don't know how to use it though. So now that shit hurt. I don't even want to fuck you no more. It
No.
hurts.
And
Like,
and
no.
people look at me like I'm crazy
You have to know how to
when I
work
say
that
this.
shit. Mm-mm.
But I'm like, good pussy and good dick does not equal good sex.
Exactly.
I said because, and they like, man, that don't make no sense. I said, how? I said, a bitch can be tight, wet, whatever. Like she can feel like fucking heaven, but she cannot know how to ride dick. She can be lazy. She can just be selfish, like to where all she does is lay there. So the pussy is amazing, but the sex is whack because you're not getting all that you can out of it.
Right.
I said, and the same goes for us. I said, a nigga can have the perfect size dick. I mean, that motherfucker looked like it was handcrafted, like the golden ticket for Willy Wonka, okay? But he don't have a stroke. He don't know what he doing. All this nigga feel like is, well, shit, my dick big. All I gotta, like, no, nigga, that's not how this works.
That's right, Tommy. Good pussy and Byron chemistry is
A
heaven.
dude was on top of me, sweating bullets. I said, and I'm thinking like, what the
That
fuck
was
is
my ex,
it
and he
ain't
was
shit.
bald headed, so he ain't have no hair to stop it. I was
said,
like,
you know what?
when
I
that
had
shit
to
fell
fake
in,
come to get this shit over with. Okay, put your shoes on. It's time to go, buddy. Bro, why the fuck is you dropping sweat on me? And I ain't even bust out in a sweat. Get the fuck off me, dog.
yeah.
That was the most blocked.
That's probably why you like girls.
And
man.
then there's a guy like for my
My wife.
OnlyFans, and I had to cut him because it's like his dick was good, like his stroke was, but I literally I have to edit shit. If I was to post shit unedited, like it would literally be a 46-second video with him.
That's not even
No
funny,
bullshit.
but it's funny.
It's funny.
And
It's funny.
my right hand, I am not exaggerating. It is like a 46-minute video, and it's like
46 seconds.
46 seconds. And it's now the young boy that was 46, but we do a lot of different stuff in there. Like we try to prolong it so people be entertained.
Right.
But
Are you
dude,
not
it was
entertained?
46 fucking seconds. Like I bent over, and then the only reason why I was a little bit longer than that was because he had to position himself after I bent over, and then after that it was like a couple little strokes in. Then all of a sudden you see, I was like, you motherfucker. I said, I'm finna use this as a fucking commercial clip to my real porn. Because what is this? Stay tuned after these messages. Like,
Right.
I'm finna use this for if you need great pussy. Like, this is finna be my promo. Like, what is this? I can't. How am I supposed to sell this to people? Like, people gonna be like, so this is what I paid. Like, bro,
Right.
I didn't even unzip my pants to get my dick out to jerk it, and you already nut, fam. Like,
Damn. And you ain't did it with him since, huh?
Nope. And he has had the nerve to. My story with him is actually funny because he had the nerve to write me and basically ask me if I would mind giving him a review so he could work with other people. I said, absolutely not. I said, if it's one thing I don't play with, it's my name.
Yelp star.
I said, I'm never finna set another woman up like that. But he kept like.
I gave him a review.
Well, you know what? I ended up doing like. But no, like.
Okay.
But I told him all the bad shit. I said, but you want a fucking review? He was like, well, I'm gonna use this for the review then. Thank you. I'm like, anything for you to know that you was in the video. Like, if you want to embarrass yourself, go right ahead.
That's the problem. A lot of men.
But he blocked me after that.
Most men think they the shit in the bedroom. I don't. And then they quick to talk about a female. They quick to down a female. They quick to say, "Oh, a female pussy whack," or you know this and that. Don't think good. I not sat in a conversation full of niggas. You know, my friends. Y'all know a lot of my friends are guys, and I'm not
I ain't
sat
even friends with them people no more.
in the middle of a conversation. The way they talk about the women that they fucking home,
right.
Baby, the only thing she can do is ski. That's the only thing good about pussy.
But why you keep fucking on her though?
It was just
that makes no sense.
And then turn to me and be like, "Oh, you must think we dirtbags."
Why do you keep fucking on her though? If it's
I
no
said, "This
good,
is
that
why I
makes
would
no
date
sense.
none of you motherfuckers."
Well,
like,
niggas will.
Think they got the mind you. Females talk. So at the end of the day, I not heard some stories about y'all. You know what I'm saying? But that's not my business to tell y'all. At the end of the day, while y'all sitting here down trashing a woman, y'all not the greatest and the biggest either in the bunch.
No,
definitely not. Let me just be quiet. I didn't change my life around.
I didn't.
So that's my thing. Like, everybody is not perfect in the bedroom. We can learn some things. Like, I am going to go on and subscribe because I need to learn some things, even though because I'm planning on having sex next year.
What?
And
she keeps saying this, and I don't know what the fuck she talking about. Because if I meet somebody tomorrow,
20, because
we
look,
fucking tomorrow. I don't know what she talking about.
Look, I'm almost made it to the 6-month mark.
If I meet a nigga tomorrow,
fam, you dropping them draws this summer.
And my pussy jump, we
Where
fucking
to?
tomorrow.
You gonna be in the summer in Mississippi. You gonna be half naked. You dropping them draws.
Who I'm gonna drop my draws for down in the
one
south?
of them buff southern niggas.
When you meet them, you gonna know because your pussy gonna go doop doop.
One of them buff southern niggas.
You said one of them buff southern niggas.
I've been to the grocery store.
Yeah.
I gotta go to the mall. Maybe
I need to get my.
Don't give it up to nobody at
back up.
Southridge.
I'm keeping that shit 100. If my pussy go doo doo, we fucking. It's been a long time.
That's not what trill niggas do.
But I think the funny part.
I need to get a nut off.
Shop at CummersCandleCloset.com.
And I need the real deal right now.
She actually sells one that's called the Real Deal, if I'm not mistaken.
The real deal right now. What y'all talking about? If my eyes lock with a motherfucker and my pussy go doo doo, hey, how you doing? Can we exchange?
Are you gonna at least be upfront with it? Like, look, I like you.
I'm trying
I want
to fuck.
you.
What you doing later?
We can do this now.
He gonna
or we can
look
do
at
it
me
later.
like I'm crazy, but I bet you he gonna call. Yep.
Somebody just asked me, and it was like,
somebody say, who on the couch? Josh, who was on the couch last week?
You must have been blocked on Facebook. I ain't seen you in a minute.
Right,
Same heifer that's
where
always
you
on the
been?
couch. That heifer stay on the couch.
Josh, stay on the couch. BB, so okay, so I'm nosy, and you know, I'm the type of person like I wouldn't mind to watch. Like, I be wanting to see, even though it's they personal. Shut up. even though it's their personal business, I be wanting to wonder how my friends have sex. You know,
I don't want to know how this heifer has sex.
Oh. That's nasty. That's just like looking at your mama or something.
Why you want to know how that's terrible.
Want to know that? Right, she probably be fantasizing with nasty.
Y'all be telling her all y'all business.
Nasty.
I will watch all my friends in the porno. Simple fact.
I don't even watch myself back on tape.
Are you watching it with the subtitles on?
I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it.
You know
Why
that's
she doing it like that?
That's probably the hardest part about OnlyFans for me, like because I have to go back and watch everything because I have to edit.
Oh, you watch yourself. So how do you feel?
Well,
when
I
you watch yourself?
have to because like I do everything. So like with the editing and everything, I do all of that. So I have to go and watch everything back and be like, all right, well, I don't like this angle. I don't like this because I set up multiple cameras.
Mm-hmm.
So I have 3 different angles going at any given time.
Right.
So it's like, okay, well, on this particular part, when we switch to this position, I like this camera angle better. So I'm gonna clip this, put this here. Like, so I have to do all of that.
Them side angles be cracking.
Yeah.
I'm finna.
So I have to go through and I have to watch myself because I have to. I got to know the product that I'm putting out. So I have to go back and watch everything that I do, and it's like it's different when you're in. Like it don't seem like it's it don't seem like it's that long when you're fucking, but when you just got to sit back and watch it and ain't no dick right there, you're like, damn man, we was fucking for a long time. This is a long ass video.
See, I only can watch.
Bruh, how do you?
Okay, safe travels. Have fun with the babies.
You know what time?
You
gotta chill.
I
bet you do.
I don't even watch myself back shots because I'm like, ooh, look at that ass. It's like, see, I like looking from the back.
And you know what's so funny?
I got tattoos on my back, so it's like, oh, that's
so we know.
See, that
you.
be me, and it's like when I'm
So
dressed,
Marlo,
I'm
I
like,
know
dude,
that's
where's
her.
my booty? But when I'm watching my OnlyFans, I'm like, that's why
Home
everybody be
videos,
on my ass
buddy.
like that. Okay, then.
Right. Do you
Not from the
send
front.
videos to boyfriends, guy friends, and stuff like that?
So funny story, right?
Because I don't.
There are
Damn.
You know, video.
there are people who I fucked for a long time. There are people who are actually on my OnlyFans with me, and they still pay to subscribe.
You gotta pay to play.
It's
Like,
a business, though.
it's a business.
It's your job.
I
So-
think they like watching it. Because
So-
men actually
but
like
they-
watching
Yeah.
the playback.
Well,
Yeah, they do.
but I think it's more so like some people that don't even know me. Like if I'm posting like promo clips or whatever, like and it's blurred, censored, whatever. Then it's somebody coming like, hey, move that sticker or take that filter off. Like, you really think you entitled to see something for free from me? Like niggas who have actually had this pussy still pay to watch. But you think that you finna get something for free? Get the fuck out my inbox. Fuck you think this is?
Nope. I had somebody. I went to a lingerie party, and I just put it on my story. It's a face shot, but you could just see like the little piece of it right here. The motherfucker said, "Oh, you can put it on Facebook, but you can't wear it for me." Well, I didn't put shit on Facebook. All you see is this little piece right here. Where the money at, bro? Like, like it's not free. Cause all you seen is my face any damn way. You just knew that I was at a lingerie party. Now you dick hard.
Yeah,
Oh, oh my.
Why am I putting it on for you though? What have you done for me to wear lingerie for you?
What have you
That's
done
special.
for me lately?
One of my old dicks from like back in the day, and he was actually talking about like collabing on OnlyFans with me and shit. And he has this thing where like he'll pop up every now and then and try to get like a free trial link. And I'm like, niggas who I've been fucking recently don't even get free trial links. I haven't fucked you in well over a decade, so I don't know what you thought this was, but I was trying to show you better send them.
A lot
Twitter
of
for
people
them
be
promo
trying to
clips.
get free trials.
I can only imagine.
It's honest, like the amount of people that tries to do it, like it's not astronomical, but it's enough for me to be like, y'all got me fucked up. Like
Yeah,
you know this is a business, and you really think that you about to come in here and get a freebie. Why? If you want to see free porn, then take your ass over to Twitter where they be posting, they whole little shit. Like,
oh, he's talking to me. Okay.
Hey, I don't don't know why night garments is so funny to me.
That sound old.
A night garment is my moo-moo, so you would definitely.
But some
see a fucking
moo-moos are
moo-moo.
sexy. Some
No.
bodies, because I've seen some ladies in a moo-moo, and I'm like, I'll hit that.
I don't wear. I come in some booty shorts and a fucking t-shirt, and then we get naked. I don't understand the point of the lingerie.
If you're not my man, why am I putting on lingerie for you?
Oh yeah, I don't understand the point.
It's
of the
supposed to be for
lingerie.
you anyway, not for him.
Huh?
It's supposed to be for you, not for him.
And
bro.
I feel comfortable in my booty shorts.
Yeah, see, and I like how
I got a little booty.
I like how it looks on me, especially because I do like my little photo shoots and shit before. So it's like it's a win-win for me because, like I said, I like how I look and feel in it. Plus, it's like me promoting the actual merchandise from the store, so people can see how it looks on like an actual Black woman's body and not just little Twiggy over here.
Right.
But yeah, I don't know. I like it. But on my site, like I try for the most part to have like a lot of like crotchless lingerie so that you don't have to go through the hassle of, all right, I went through all this to put it on, get sexy. Now this nigga just finna rip it off to get to the coochie.
Or
take like yeah. So
there's some that don't
I get
have
pounded with my
that it has to
lingerie
get
salon.
ripped.
So when you see me on OnlyFans, like I might have like something that's cupless, but damn near everything that I have is crotchless. So
yeah, because you rip it off. First of all, lingerie ain't cheap.
It's
so expensive. It's a thinnest piece of clothing, but costs the most money. Like exactly, what is the point? So I got some booty shorts I can throw on.
Hey,
for
you know what's so funny?
A twerk section.
Because people always shame me like, you hoes be wearing lingerie in public. Like shit, that shit was $200. She finna get it for $200 worth. I don't blame it.
Why the hell is that shit $200? You have more clothes on in a bikini than what them damn lingeries give you.
Go ask Frederick and Victoria's Secret and everybody else.
Yeah, I paid like $100 at Victoria's Secret.
They expensive.
And it was just a little, like the little
it don't even cover. It just
it was not,
don't
it was
even
just
cover
the
nothing.
thumbs and the little
Just draw lines on
your
your
back. You
back.
don't even have that. You got titties, so I know you know.
I got a lot of
Bras themselves are expensive, and that ain't even a full goddamn
Look,
set.
let me tell you. They gonna see me in the same bra a couple times because let me tell you, my bras are $80 to $200 a pop. Okay,
Hey, just don't wear them back to back.
I don't go to. I can't fit the little Victoria's Secret. You are gonna get that wide back.
That's the wide back.
You know, with the big,
Bruh, shut up.
You know, with the 3 hooks.
Stop talking to me.
got 3 hooks.
Stop talking to me.
Shit. You gonna get the big, these breasts, and I have to wear 2 bras. I was in the bed with this nigga, and
that's a lot of bra.
So hold it up. And he was like, "Why you got on so many?"
Yeah, you should take them off before you.
And
took off one. You know what you was coming to do. Why don't you just have on one? We don't judge.
Because I wanted myself to sit up. Because when he take them off, they gonna fall to the.
We okay with that? We are not.
I tell anybody,
we are not judgy people.
I wear a push up and a patty. I don't have nothing, so don't be confused about a fucking picture because I ain't got nothing. But they nice, they pretty.
Don't tit fish us, man.
I got to.
What is
to be walking around looking like a boy.
Fish. Like what she just said, where y'all wear the push-up bras and make it look like y'all a D, but when you take it off, you really a B? No,
I can't really wear a push-up because if I push up,
you gonna choke yourself.
Right now, I got a push-up with a pad. I'm walking
around looking like for a spoosh.
But since I done gained some weight, they done got a little plumper, but they small. Ain't no shame in my
You got
game.
little titties.
Nope.
Them titties be tittying.
They get sucked on though. So
Look, it must be for nothing because you ain't getting none.
All right.
Ain't nothing wrong with the titties dropping. Huh? I said ain't nothing wrong with the titties dropping. Just mean it go right in their mouth when you're on top.
Thank you. She gets it. We ain't. It's right there already. Right there.
Versus me, I gotta break my goddamn back.
Right, we gotta pull you down.
Right.
We gotta sit up, put a crick in our neck to get a titty.
You're trying to gather it so much, you're making it ashy and shit squeezing on it.
But I got enough. I got my nipples pierced, so it's enough to make it look nice. So
you look nice. That's all right.
Straight. I wish they was a little bit.
Praise
Men
white-
sucking
praise
on
white
titties.
Jews.
It's okay
It's
for
a
y'all
lost
to do
art.
it.
Some men don't know how to do that
They-
either.
it
'Cause
hurt.
Why is you biting on my
Right.
shit?
You suck too hard.
Oh, you sound so angry.
She should. She should. Remember when I
I
told you
know.
my nipple?
What
That
happened?
shit hurt.
She had a
My
mo-
nipple was ripped.
Yeah,
Like it was literally like it had to heal and like kind of like
See?
fuse back to my areola because it was torn.
Motherfucker.
damn, you so angry.
Cause who does that?
Like
Apparently he
and
did.
it makes me mad because it's like it
How do
seems
they
like the
fight?
percentage of dudes that can like really suck a titty has
Mhm.
like where have they gone?
Right, because y'all
Where
just
have
don't
they
know.
gone?
If y'all suck on a titty right, that starts the whole process of the wetness of it
Yes.
all. Like y'all
Yes.
just don't
I
even
know
know that stimulation in that booty.
It's your pa-
Amen.
if he sucked the titty right, like it's literally like your panties just glide off like butter.
Yeah.
Like somebody just put Crisco on the inside of your thighs and
You
motherfucker
probably
just
been
said,
already
"Woo."
came about once or twice, one time.
But
You
no,
got
it's
done
like
sucking
either
that titty.
niggas like skip sucking titties altogether,
Mhm.
or they don't know how to do it right.
Yeah.
Or they suck one, then you forgot that one. You just gonna do one, not the
But
other.
yeah,
Because
so
we got a favorite
mostly
titty.
they don't know how to do it, because if they knew how to do it,
See, the ones that do know how to do it, they usually grab both of mine at the same time and like kind of like.
that's the best. Yeah, we ain't gonna.
Okay.
You need to calm down. you really
You
need
gotta
to
do one
you
at a
need to-
time over here.
you need to chill the fuck out.
I'm getting here.
Well, on the plus side, when you on your back, you ain't got the problems we have. Like we got to gather them together for them and
My
shit.
problem is I gotta switch from side to side because my ass too big. My leg be going to sleep. So I want titties shit. Titties and take
Can't
your
always
ass
have
away.
what you want.
Obviously.
You want to be dark skinned, but you
Yeah.
light skinned. You
Fuck,
want
make
I am
America
dark
great
skinned.
again.
You
Make
not.
niggas suck titties again.
Yeah,
That's what that's what I need a shirt
a
that
good
says.
Did he
slogan.
say I'm partial to the left one?
Yes, I'm a right
Niggas
titty.
do be having their
We got favorite titties.
They
I
do.
prefer the right.
Hey,
Y'all have a favorite
They
titty?
do
Yeah,
have
we
a
do.
favorite titty. You gotta pay attention. That's
Stop.
true.
We have a favorite
Yeah.
titty. I'm left-handed, so the right titty is always my favorite.
Oh wow.
So
Okay.
you can grip it like.
I didn't
Mhm.
know.
Okay.
It's like
So that's probably why right-handed niggas always go to the left one. But I like my right one. My right one is the one. That's it.
That's the one that
But
gets
the
the
left
party
one
started.
likes attention too.
See, and I think I like my left one because I'm right-handed and I like to stroke their head with this
I
hand.
think I forgot because simple.
Oh, you gotta go.
I don't know.
You ain't gotta go
'Cause
there, but
I
you
don't
gotta
know. It's been a while since somebody even did it right.
You still should know which one you prefer. The hell
And
wrong
then
with you?
I ain't had it touched in so long. I don't know.
I can't deal with you.
This shit is depressing.
Hey man, I actually just ended my drop. Like, and I said, like, I do porn. I do OnlyFans, and I literally just went a month and a half without doing anything,
That's it.
and I was so stressed.
Look,
As a person that does porn, that's a long time.
Yeah. And I'm very, I need a stress reliever. And then the crazy part about it, like I moved, so my stuff is like in boxes and stuff. So I can't even get to my toys. Like they in the back of my storage and shit. So I'm just all fucked up.
And it's so funny because like all of my boxes are labeled with everything because I have to ship orders out every day. And I didn't realize that one day because I had so many orders, like I just threw them in one of my empty boxes and shit to carry them in the post office. So I'm standing in the post office line with this box full of shit to ship, and it's a big ass dildos and fucking Sharpie marker on the goddamn box while I'm in the post office. I was like, fuck.
Dude, but you shouldn't even be embarrassed though.
No, I wasn't embarrassed.
Old people in the post office.
I wasn't embarrassed. It was just the fact that how did I miss that because it was in bold ass Sharpie, like right on the side of it.
Men in the back of you blushing like.
But and I was wondering why motherfuckers was looking at me like that. I'm like, damn, is my titty out? Like, but no, I'm just sitting here with this big ass box that say dildos on it. So,
damn.
Oh my god.
And my mom didn't notice either.
Oh, be quiet. I wasn't sleeping with nobody here either. Shit.
You
So
really
me
wouldn't.
moving didn't matter either.
So, like you really didn't.
I know, right? I hate these niggas.
Oh my! What the hell?
Shit. These Milwaukee niggas are a different breed. I don't fuck with them like that. Anyways, like, do it make you being in the sexual industry like you are? Is it hard for you
I'm
to
a sex worker, guys? Let's call it what it is.
She's a hoe.
Let's call it what it is.
She's a hoe.
That sounds like some
Wait,
shit my
did
mama would
you
say.
just say she's a hoe? Do you get married if people call you a hoe?
We are brothers. We've been calling her a hoe before she became a professional.
I probably call myself a hoe more than anybody else.
Sure.
Not because I really feel like I'm a hoe,
Nah,
but just
we mess
because
with
it's
her.
like
Society.
I
That's how they look.
I don't
She trying to take the word back.
it don't bother me.
Right.
Right.
You know, and it's like, especially because look at the people who call us hoes and why. We woke up this morning, brushed our teeth, and we didn't have a bra on. Hoe.
Hoe.
You
Yeah.
looking for attention.
If you wear red lipstick, you a hoe.
Yeah. Which is so funny.
You
for
wear
my grandma
white
to feel like that.
toenails,
She
you a
ran
hoe.
Maybe that's why she
That's how she knew it.
made
That's
her
how she was
hoe.
marked. She marked
no,
her bottom hoe with the level of the red.
Like, it doesn't matter what we do. Like, even if we aren't perfect example, you're not having sex right now. But because you like to talk about sex, people will call you a hoe.
Yes, they do.
You're
They
not
do.
even fucking, but people will look at you and call you a hoe
Mhm.
because you like to openly
Discuss
discuss
sex.
So it doesn't matter what we do.
she'll
Anything
whoop
that we
they
do
ass.
I'm a
that
hoe
we're
'cause
embracing.
I write my shit down. I'm a hoe. What?
You
I
keep
need
track
to
of your
know.
bodies. That's the funniest thing in
Because
the
if
world.
I catch some bitch, I know who the fuck got it.
I mean, that's
Hey.
completely understandable. The fact you write it down on pencil on
Right, sure.
paper,
Soon as we
digitize
get
that
done.
shit. Google
Yeah.
Drive can be
Mine-
your friend.
Keep it
Mine
right
is
on
in my
next
Glow
time.
app. Like, as soon as I
You
like,
write down yours too?
I put it in my app. I can't keep up with paper because I hate to, like, I'm still trying to shred shit now and get rid of evidence.
Yeah, I'm a hoarder when it comes to like
Yeah.
paper.
That's how my mom is. Like,
Whatever.
she literally, I'm like, dog, is Sears even still open? Why do
No,
you have
but
this
I still
receipt?
got receipts
Why do you
from
still have this
Sears?
receipt
Wait
from
a
my birthday
minute.
in 90?
You old, fam, if you still got receipts from Sears.
Yes,
'Cause
that's
it's
my
the,
mom.
It's the memory.
Yeah.
Fucking memory you got
My
about
mom
this
is a
washer
hoarder,
you bought.
especially with paper.
I don't know.
But anytime that I have sex, like, I always, like, in my period tracker app, notes, name,
yeah.
and that's how I do it. So I keep track of anytime I have sex, like, that name is going in there. So I
Right,
definitely
right,
keep
right.
track of that.
Oh dang. Yeah, I just think it's
I feel
too
like
much.
all people should do that.
No, it's not too much.
Because if
Right
all
thing
people
to
keep
do.
track of who they have sex with, we wouldn't have had Maury Povich this long.
I just think, like,
True.
with
But I
the
don't
day,
know.
which the day and age, like, women are more. I think women has always been more sexual. It's just they was scared to let it out there or talk about it, or because I was watching a male podcast. I'm kind of watch the male podcast, and these males are so chauvinistic. Sometimes they speak the truth, but sometimes they just like, oh, we don't want no woman that's been ran through. What's ran through? Oh, she can't have over 3 partners.
Wait.
But
We just talked about that.
Wait a minute, is that
But-
podcast on this network? Okay.
Niggas just ran through.
We just
But my
We
thing,
are.
my
We are.
thing is, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm 42 years old. You think I only had 3 partners?
What did I say on the show, Tom?
Look, fam.
What did I say on the show?
I'm gonna just be honest.
But
you know what I'm saying?
that
And
was my
that's
whole
life.
point.
That's
I
I
said,
got 2
dude.
kids, so that's already 2 right there.
But
could've been
but
one
that was my
twice.
whole point. I said, dude, I am
That
about
makes no sense.
to be 40. Most of us have been fucking for 2 decades, if not longer. You think that we
14.
only supposed to have
and when
2,
we
3
was
bodies?
teenagers,
Yeah.
we
And
was
then-
fucking.
I was 14.
Especially because, like I said, at that
I
point, I was fucking for sport.
Mm.
I was fucking for sport.
Oh, this
Now
my
you wish you.
boyfriend.
Now don't get me wrong. You wish you could take some of your bodies back.
Yeah,
Shit.
everybody's a learning.
90%.
Everybody's a learning.
Like some people, I act like I didn't know you. I don't know that man because
And people,
I wish I
That
never
shit
did
fall off
that.
Like your credit report.
see, mine don't because I be renewing contracts.
Yeah,
and
she
shit.
recycles.
I have
No,
no.
I recycle too.
I have
but
always,
not
I have
the good
always
ones.
said that I am the Captain Planet of recycling dick.
Really?
Oh, yeah, I recycle.
I recycle dick a lot.
Yeah. I recycle.
It like for me to fuck somebody new, like it really got to be something like, all right, yeah, I'm a fuck
Yeah.
dog. And even
I'm
then, it's like I
fucking-
hate when I give
I
niggas
don't
a
want my
chance.
number to go up so high.
See, and that be my thing. It's not even because
What
I care about
number?
the number.
Nobody
It's
cares
because I
about
care
the
about the
number.
experience.
I
Like
care
I don't want.
about the number.
I don't want to catch a new body and it was weak.
Thank you.
I don't care
Thank
about
you.
the number. I don't want to
Yeah.
get somebody new, and it's like nigga. So I just strayed away from what I know.
I
Just
could
to
have
get
had a
this
V8.
shit because I've done that.
Thank you.
No one likes a lazy fuck.
Tay said those guys are weird anyway. They only had 3 partners in themselves and they paid for 2 of them.
That sounds about right.
Right.
Definitely sounds about right.
Because it's crazy because it's a double standard when it comes to women and sex and partners and things of that nature. Like we are considered hoes if we had over 3 partners, or slut bag thoughts and all that other shit.
And your mama was too.
And
so
you're not
what?
marriable. You know what I'm saying? But numbers can be lied about.
Shit, half the
I
people
know
ain't
people.
married about.
I know people that lie about their numbers all the time. Y'all be believing that shit. And I be sitting there like,
Look, some of us don't even remember.
I heard a girl tell my guy friend when I was working at the bar
Bro, I
that
forgot
she only
that I
had
fucked
sex
people.
with one
Swear.
person ever in her life, and then she had to be 30 something. And I'm like, and I'm sitting here looking at this girl like,
You may have had
lying.
one orgasm in your life.
Or
You fucking lying.
or maybe she took Meg words, like if the dick didn't hit, then it didn't count. She could be one of those.
What you mean if it
That's
didn't hit,
weird.
didn't count?
If
Like,
dick wasn't
if
good,
if
she
the
don't
dick
count
didn't
it.
slap, then it didn't. She don't count that shit.
If it
If
didn't
the dick
slap,
wasn't good, then
it
nigga,
did-
you not on this roster. You not on the count.
if it didn't
You were
slap,
you were
it
excluded.
didn't happen.
Maybe I should do that then. My number.
Your
down.
book will look different.
So Taji said the double
Like
standard is
that
because
shit.
men have to work for pussy while women just have to accept dick.
Shit.
No, I don't work for some dick before.
Why?
Shit, I don't know. Maybe she was playing hard to get
Did
it.
you
I
what?
don't
Did you
know.
enjoy the challenge?
Yeah, it was pretty
You
good.
was like game on.
It was pretty good.
It was worth the
Really?
work.
You have to work for some dick because usually they just
Maybe
give
it was
up.
good because you put in the work. Could that have been it?
Usually
But
they
I
just
only did
give
that
it
one
up.
time.
Have you double backed on him since then?
I broke a celibate nigga. I felt bad.
You are
broke a
terrible.
celibate nigga.
It wasn't on
You
purpose.
broke a
Asked me that,
celibate
and I
nigga.
said no.
Celibate niggas be
I
a
said
strong
no.
ass
No,
motherfucker.
I
'cause
turned
if
that
you can
down.
turn down some pussy
No.
constantly, you a strong ass
I turned it down.
Damn.
They believe in their
Celibate, I
faith.
turned down a virgin before.
No, you never want to do a virgin.
Hell, I know.
You
I
never
don't.
want a virgin man.
No, I don't want that.
I barely want to do the niggas as hoes because they don't know how to leave the fuck alone either.
They still don't know how to.
Like, bro, all that pussy you had and you want
You still
Leave me
can't
alone.
fuck.
Man, yeah.
Oh my, y'all just
Yeah,
angry.
they
No,
still.
I told the nigga, I said, go fuck your bitch. He said, no, I'm trying to fuck you tonight. I was
Hey!
like, whoa.
listen.
Hey, that's a
That
very common
happened-
go-to.
that happened to me. That happened to me a couple months ago, right? Like I was kicking it with somebody that that I used to fuck with him. And we were out. We was down at the casino. And he was like, hey, well, down here, whatever, you want to just get a room with me, whatever. I'm like, dog, go home and fuck your baby mama. Like, no, I want some good pussy tonight. I was like, bro.
Is it who I think it was?
Yes.
That's mean.
And I was like,
That
I
is
had to leave a motherfucker on red, 'cause I'm like, you know what?
I was like,
not
nigga,
surprised.
something good about it. You won't leave that shit alone. Don't come over here.
Right.
I
That's why I
can't
was like,
stand
no.
that somebody that's with somebody and
Yeah.
then down talk them to somebody else because simple fact is you're the reason why you wear it. And we ain't gonna say, oh, because of their
but the
kids, because
thing
you
of it,
still
no,
fucking
they
her.
with her. But it's not because of the sex, because they wouldn't be cheating. It's always gonna.
I think everybody
come
cheat.
down. To,
I think in that particular case,
I
it's
just
because,
think
like,
everybody
she
cheat
will accept and take anything, and I think you're comfortable with that. It's comfort.
but let me
think
pick,
niggas
let
cheat
me
just
pick
to
and
cheat.
choose when I want to be the side piece. You just ain't gonna hit me up like I'm just nothing. Damn, I'm worth something over here, my butt. Damn, hit me up out the blue light. No,
Your feelings hurt.
no.
I gotta stop making dick
My
appointments
thing,
that I know I
don't-
don't want.
Let me pick
You
and
make
choose
dick.
when I want to fuck.
Okay, so let's talk about that.
You are so
About-
intrigued today.
I don't know what the hell.
I don't know what's wrong with her today.
Me
We
either.
Look.
get you laid.
So
I'm like the whole encyclopedia.
let's talk
I see
about
what you did.
making
I
dick
too on that
appointments
one.
with people you really don't want to have dick appointments with.
No, what
Wait,
you making
Repeat it.
for?
You said what?
That's what you said, right? Making dick appointments with people you don't really want to.
It's basically like after so many times of curving niggas or like not responding, and then it's like, all right, well, I link up with you, whatever. But then I don't follow through with it. It's just to kind of like get them off me for the moment.
See, that's not good because I did that, and then when we was at the club, the boy was like, "Hey, hey!" I was like, "What the fuck you doing over here?" Like, what? I was like, "Oh, this shit is embarrassing."
Yeah, like, cause okay,
you gotta be careful with that.
So there's a situation where there's a guy that I fuck with now. He brags about his dick sex all the time. That should have been red flag number one.
Yeah, that's a turn off.
But all the time. And you know, chicks be on them. But what I've learned about Milwaukee women is Milwaukee women do not know good dick. Milwaukee bitches don't know good because the shit that y'all gas up, the shit that y'all fight over and want to tussle over and shit, I'm like, that's the same nigga that I don't even answer his calls because I had the dick and it wasn't slapping. So I don't know what you niggas are trying to slap each other for. Not over that. So I feel like bitches in Milwaukee don't know good dick.
No, they only like it because the dude is popular.
Yeah,
because the dude is popular.
Yep.
But
that's what Milwaukee girls like. I'm sorry, Milwaukee. I'm not. Let me tell you something. Y'all hoes only fuck with popular,
but that don't mean it's
popular.
What you
know what she's trying to say?
You know what the fuck I'm trying to
Just
say.
trying to help you out, fam. Didn't want your rant to go down the wrong road.
I mean, it's not a guarantee, but popular dick is typically some of the wackest dick.
Facts.
And because they're popular, bitches don't tell them that it's weak, and they don't like they keep going back
listen
because they want that attachment to
them.
The
notarization. Oh, I fucked him.
But me, I will ghost you. I'm not one of those that you can. Oh yeah, we fucked once, and you gonna make me feel bad. I fucked you once. I didn't like it, and we didn't fuck again. You're not gonna shame me for no hit and quit, nigga. Yeah, we only fucked once, and there's a reason why I didn't come back.
But niggas do it too because I had a dude tell a dude that I actually messed with, like, yeah, she got some good head, baby. My. I really, really gotta fuck with you if I'm gonna put your dick in my mouth. So, and I know I ain't never sucked your dick. So what the fuck is you talking about?
So lying on his dick.
I had somebody lie on me too.
And then the guy that told me, I said, bro, you know,
I had somebody lie on me too when it came to that shit. Y'all,
I ain't sucked this man dick.
I was mad at him. I was ready to fight.
I would have felt better.
You ain't gonna be lying and say I put my mouth on you and I didn't.
I just sucked his dick.
You know, and
I did not put my mouth on you, sir.
That is so funny.
You are so angry.
At least lie on the pussy. Don't lie on my mouth. I'm very particular with my mouth. Don't do that.
That is so funny. See, and I'm one of those people where if I feel like I can't suck your dick, you can't have pussy. Because when I have to have like the full shebang when we go.
You like head? You like giving head?
Yeah.
This is awkward.
I'm
do it make you like okay? Do it make you like?
I like controlling niggas.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
I'm one of them.
I
like controlling niggas.
I could come off giving a nigga some head though.
You can?
Yeah. If if I really fuck with you like that.
I hate what I can't stand. I can't stand drunk dickhead. Like that shit. Like my jaws ain't set up for that.
No, it depends how drunk they are. Because one minute it be hard, then it gets soft. It get hard. It gets soft. I ain't got time for that shit.
My jaws is not set up for me sucking on your dick for a long period of time because you drank too much of that motherfucking liquor.
See, and that
they too drunk.
You shouldn't even be here.
That also means like you have to change technique. You probably using too much suction the entire time, and that's what's tiring your jaws out. Like me, I purposely prolong giving head.
Okay.
Because like with me doing OnlyFans, I don't want a whole bunch of short ass videos.
Right.
So I purposely draw out giving head. Like if I feel like he's about to like I switch the technique. So I move around and do different stuff. But for me, because it's actually like it's soothing and it's relaxing to me, I don't go in with I'm finna make this nigga nut in 5 minutes. Like a lot of women, that's their goal when they give head. Like they want to go in and they want the bragging rights of making the nigga come as fast as they can. And that's not my motive for giving head. Like if we're in a rush and we got to do something quick, then yeah, but I actually be mad when niggas nut fast from head because like if I didn't catch it, like I didn't
Right.
like if I didn't notice they cues in time for me to be able to switch it up and then it's like done because usually it's like, man, this dick finna be just
right.
Now this motherfucker just finna be dead for a minute and shit.
Yeah.
So I honestly I don't like making niggas nut from head before I fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So I'll suck your dick, for a long time, like in the beginning, like the build up, like because I like that part of foreplay. I love giving oral sex, but I do not like to make niggas nut before I fuck because I'm like either I'm not gonna get dick or I'm not gonna get the dick that I wanted.
Right. Oh,
so
okay.
yeah, as a finisher, absolutely. Right. But in the beginning, like no, that's not on the appetizer menu. I can't do that.
Thing, I like eating pussy, but these bitches, you can't. You hoes is nasty. Prime example. Ain't nobody told me shit, but that's okay. I'm gonna let it go. Glad my fucking tongue didn't fall off.
Wait, are you still blaming me? I'm tired of your shit. I'm tired of her shit. I get blamed for everything.
I be saying bitches like, I would eat the fuck, and it's like
I didn't warn her about a certain
you just
person.
Nasty though. You fuck every nigga. Like, I can't put my mouth on you. No, I'm disappointed. I know I did it. Thank God I ain't getting none over here. Shit.
So you just gonna be out? You out here eating community pussy, fam?
Not no more. I had to switch.
Like,
I had to do my research.
She did. She didn't listen.
It was too late.
Look.
So I have a question for you as a regular pussy eater.
Shit, ain't shit regular over here no more.
Like, do you feel that there is a particular type of pussy that you prefer to eat? Because obviously we know that all of our bodies are made different. All of our pussies look different.
How you know a bitch pussy weak? Trust me. Just how you know it's weak, I know it's weak too. It oh yeah. I done had some bullshit.
You had some huff.
Man,
it's really,
and she was the same way, like talking like, "Ooh, my pussy gets so wet, this and that." Straight lesbian chick, this and that and that and that. Go home.
So it's not just us that kicked them out. Y'all do it too.
I should have.
Okay.
Go home.
It's very interesting
like,
to me, like women can tell, like, and it's crazy because I be trying to figure out, like, just like a nigga can tell your shit weak, I can tell your shit weak, and it should be like,
I would expect y'all to be able to tell it better.
I can.
Because, like, for me, I feel like some of the most beautiful women are plus size women.
Yeah,
but I don't think
I
that
had some good plus size pussy.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't think that I can get sexually involved with a plus size woman because I think that's gonna be too much work for me.
Well, it depends what's plus size. She was like a little bigger than me.
No,
and technically I'm plus size. She was a little bigger than me.
No,
not like a BBW. No.
Yeah, I'm talking about BBWs.
I'm not lifting shit up.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, and they like face wise and like they be absolutely gorgeous. It's just it's not for me because I don't want to work that hard.
She need a dick.
What you mean about work that hard?
You gotta work hard.
When a nigga has a BBW, he got a dick. He can do other things. We just finna be on some lesbian shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't want to. That's too much for me to have to get up in there. I gotta eat pussy with a bitch, and I can't get up in there good. So I don't want to like.
I've tried.
A lot of body in the way. A lot of body in the way. I can't do big women.
Was weighing on my head. I can't breathe.
How the fuck was you eating it?
So that's more like, no.
It's too much woman.
So we got to be the same size, or you can be smaller.
Yeah. So like I said, it's not that I feel like they are unattractive because most of them are actually very, 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 very.
You have a dick. You
right. You get enjoyment from that. You hit from the back and shit. You get to see all this wave, this big ass booty wave bouncing back on you and shit.
Fam,
you have something that you can be entertained by. I gotta eat pussy, and it's like it feel like I'm going into a dark tunnel because I have tried it before, and I was like, I'm claustrophobic. I can't do this. I am way too claustrophobic to eat BBW pussy, and I learned it that day. Like, I toughed it out because I didn't want to make her feel bad.
Right.
Because I was at a play party. I was at a sex party.
What? You don't let me.
Wait a minute. Where did you mess
But that's
with
hard.
BBW?
It's hard.
No, I'm cool.
Yeah, niggas are more dedicated. You know, and then they got the upper body strength to be able to handle this. Look at my arms.
I'm cool on that.
She can't come back.
Yes, she can. Yes, she can.
Sick of her. I had to hear this shit on Sunday. Fucking shit again on Tuesday.
We're definitely finna revisit.
Is it dry or like they lips? Like why your pussy lips so like hard?
Can you?
Who got hard pussy?
I had it.
Who got stiff pussy?
No, but that shit was hard.
Who got stiff creased pussy? You
Like,
know what, Doug?
Who's out here with
or something?
Who's out here with embalmed pussy?
I don't know. But
who out here with gingerbread pussy?
I have no idea. I don't want that shit.
Because it's like, because we know how everybody is, like I said, all of our bodies and pussies are made different.
Yeah.
Like
me,
my shit, like you gotta part it to get
in it.
To what you need. You know what I'm saying? But it's
but
like
it's still an average.
There, but you know, there are women that are not. You know, it's just as soon as the drawers come down, it's like, hey, I'm ready.
I don't want that. Here's me.
But like one of the chicks that was on my OnlyFans, and I'm like, well, I guess it's kind of like chewing on bubble gum, but not really chewing on it. But
you see that face? You see that face you making? You see that face? That's the face I have to make every Sunday.
Like,
every Sunday.
You didn't have to work.
It's
hard because it's like it's just right there, so you just kind of like suck on it. Before. But it wasn't.
It was right.
I didn't feel like I was claustrophobic though, like because it was. I didn't have to work to get in there. But yeah, I think I would rather one that's just like mine.
Okay, so you know, I'm strictly dickly.
We didn't need to know that, but okay. It was never a question.
I be wanting to know, like, so we was talking about how women are, like, men say women are so nasty. You know, like, we go down there, they ain't properly clean, they ain't, you know, right? Even gynecologists say this about women, you know.
Oh, if you've ever been in a public women's bathroom, you know this.
Yes.
Self-explanatory. That's always my go-to.
Yeah.
Women's bathroom.
How can a men's bathroom be cleaner than a woman's
I've definitely walked out and went
that makes no sense.
Hello, and went in the men's bathroom.
Yeah, we do.
They said, wait a minute. I said, have y'all been in that woman's bathroom? We're going in this bathroom.
I don't use public bathrooms unless I really, really have to. Like I'm scared. Like,
and I'm mad because how the fuck is the niggas' bathrooms cleaner and they gotta aim?
Because all we gotta do, we aim at the same spot on the wall all the time.
Piss everywhere. I'm like,
bitches ain't flushing.
Ain't washing.
It's ridiculous.
And somebody had to tell on us too, because it was nobody in there. Next thing, security like, man,
do y'all come across that, like, women that's nasty, like y'all?
I don't. I'm really, really select, like, even the guys that,
because a woman can look beautiful on the outside, and some of them be the nastiest bitches.
Yeah,
that's why I gotta go to your house.
Yeah, it's because like even the men that I mess with, like, they are hygienic to the point where people will probably question if they're gay or not, because you know, niggas act like, we just talked about this on my pod Sunday, niggas act like being clean
hey
is just strictly for homosexual men. I really had to instruct niggas that they are supposed to wash between their ass cheeks, and it's not gay to do so. But yeah, that's definitely a big thing for me. And a lot of women, just being around them, like, you can smell them with their clothes on.
Right.
And it's like, bitch, if I can smell you, I know you can smell you. Because I know you had to go and pull your panties down and go take a piss. And I know that whiff hit you. I know that sit down wind smacks you.
When my son get a girlfriend, they gonna love him. Like, he know once a month you go get a pedicure. I just told him today, like, you about to start going to get a manicure because your nails, I don't like how your hands look. You about to be a teenager now. I said, this is all part of hygiene. You got to stay clean.
We literally just did a whole thing about this on Sunday because I'm like, there's no reason.
No reason.
Y'all to be walking around all this black shit under y'all nails. Y'all got corpse feet. Y'all not washing between y'all ass cheeks.
They don't wash between their toes.
No. Nigga, there are way too many people that just feel like, and you would think it's just a white person thing, but it's not.
Nope.
Like they feel like the soap that goes down is cleansing their feet. They're not really actually
washing their feet. Oh.
Right, who the fuck don't smell their feet?
I'm like,
That's
ugh.
disgusting.
And then want you to rub them
The
motherfuckers.
devil is a lie. I don't even like feet, but buddy. Mm-mm.
So do you like so do you like a shaved man or
Yes.
You bet. I just made a post.
I'm asking because like some men like hairy women.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's your thing.
You know, and I don't shame people for being into that, because like with me being doing OnlyFans, I'm in I've explained on my pod, like I'm in what's called like retweet groups. I've slowed down because they've been suspending niggas. Twitter damn near getting like Facebook now.
Twitter too?
Really?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Suspending and shit.
That's crazy.
But
y'all need your own like platform.
I don't even be doing shit for the people to be blocking me like that.
But I'm in what's called retweet groups. So what it is groups full of sex workers, and we will post like links to our content, like our little promotional videos and whatever. And we basically just going through and retweeting everybody's shit, trying to, you know, get all of our shit out to as many followers as possible.
Right.
But one of the rules is like you can't skip other people. So if it's something that you don't like or you don't rock with, tough shit, you still have to like, or you get kicked out of these groups, like, because it got to be fair. It's like they retweeting your shit, but then you're like, oh well,
okay.
that's some trans shit. I don't want nothing to do with that, or her pussy.
Hey,
I don't want nothing to do with that. Like, so there's a lot of shit that I'd be like, bro, I really don't want this on my timeline, especially when I got to retweet white people. I'd be so mad because I'm like, I don't want to see this shit.
Nobody wants to see chicken cutlets.
What is a chicken? What is it?
They look unseasoned.
Yeah. They be so fucking pale, right?
They look like, you know, like when you be rolling the chicken in the flour.
They look like a biscuit.
My thing, chicken cutlets.
Yeah.
When you pop that biscuit can up, that like, ugh, that is pale as no, I don't do hair.
But
we not in fucking high school no more.
You ain't never watched white porn?
Or at least keep it trim.
Do, but white people don't bother me.
That's because you really want a white man.
I can't watch their sex.
They sex is
and that's
terrible.
and the funny part about it is,
and their
I
interracial
have no
always seems
problem
racist
whatsoever with interracial relationships. Love is love.
Love you too, cousin.
I don't want to see y'all fuck though.
I don't.
And I be so mad when I'm searching porn and I be like ebony, black,
but
and then it's like interracial. I'm like,
yeah. I don't want to see that.
You know, you got to go to the hood stores to get the hood porn. Like have y'all ever been like in the hood porn?
I don't like hood porn either. That's just too hard for me. Like, take it easy.
That's why everybody
you put your
probably
Tim up there, that big ass Tim. Take that boot off.
And I think that's what's funny because like when me doing OnlyFans,
you
have a lot of people that'll ask and they like, well, I don't see how niggas paying for porn and porn is free, because they know exactly what they're getting.
You get what you want.
They know exactly what they're getting, and they get a more personalized experience. Like, this is somebody who they can actually interact with.
Yeah.
So when people are subscribing to me, not only are they getting the content that they know that they want to see, but they can DM me, they can talk to me, they can do this little kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? So if it's somebody, you know, talk you through a nut or whatever, like, they can get that personalized experience versus just going on Pornhub and it's like,
right.
You well known because you're OnlyFans. Well, not because you're OnlyFans, because your business is sex and stuff like that.
See, I was actually well known before that, and that's why my OnlyFans and my business is pop.
Oh, okay. So do a lot of people, because of your OnlyFans, do a lot of people, like a lot of dudes and girls be trying to holler at you like because they be thinking they be gonna get some.
You know what's funny? That actually comes with but that's how I feel. I get it. Yeah. There are a lot of people that were actually like on me before, and they like turned that shit up to 100 after seeing it.
Yeah.
And the number one phrase I hear is like, "Man, I was on you before this shit, but I'm really on your ass now." And it's like,
it's very entertaining to watch.
Don't worry, because when I get home,
so I will see why.
I'm subscribing
you before
to Comer. Comer.
Makes sense.
Comer. Her name is Comer
Walker.
Walker. Come.
You are so shocked and awed by this name. Have you been drinking, fam?
No.
Why damn? Did you have one of these guys?
No, because I had my infusions today, so I can't have no.
So we gonna blame this on the infusion.
Yeah, but but there are definitely people like remember why we was just here in the studio Sunday when I told y'all that random dude popped up.
Oh yeah,
and was like because I had it was censored, but I did the Too Loud challenge and posted it on my story, but I had it like censored, but I had the link where you can follow the see all my uncensored videos. And the dude kind of like, damn, I want to fuck you on camera. I was like, I was born a male.
Right. She kept texting like I was born
I just told him I was born a male. Like, bro, we've never had a conversation ever before now.
Yeah.
Look,
you know what I mean? So, and I don't get, thank you. I don't get mad.
I'm gonna do some research on that.
There you have it.
Like I don't get mad that people try to fuck me because it comes with the territory. I know what
everybody want to try to experience
it. You know what I'm saying? But it's like there are people that don't realize like it's a business.
Mm-hmm.
This is strictly business. That's it. Mm-hmm. I'm not doing this because I want you niggas to inbox me to take me out on a date.
Right.
No, you cannot get to know me. No, you cannot get a fucking freebie. No, I'm not finna send you anything.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but let me see something. You see that shit the way everybody else do. You take your monkey ass and subscribe. You get the fuck out of my inbox. Like,
right.
I get more irritated about people trying to see shit for free than niggas approaching me for sex. Because I expect niggas to approach me for sex. I don't get offended by that. But I get offended for you to know that this is a business. And you think for some reason that you're that nigga to get something for free.
Right.
You don't get the fuck on.
Yeah. Because there's a lot of people out here trying to get it for free. So I want
niggas is always gonna try to get everything for free.
Into my OnlyFans, because one of the things that my brothers have hated since I've started doing it is they've subscribed to a lot of people that they felt was whack, like just trying to support local shit. And the main page that they hear about is the one page that they can't subscribe to.
That's why I hate this bitch.
I ain't saying nothing.
The one page that they can't.
I think you laughing at what I'm.
The one page that they hear about is the one page they can't subscribe to. Mine.
Why can't they subscribe?
Because they
I'm not gonna see this bitch on the show. What the fuck is wrong with you?
They ain't like you little freak.
Goddamn freak.
So they
like why?
Yeah. So it's like
wrong with you, Kiana. Wrong with you.
So they can ask like niggas ask like, damn man. What's the crack? What's the crack in OnlyFans?
This is the first time I'm ever doing this shit.
No, I do. I because I feel like I can probably learn some things. No, don't get me wrong.
That don't mean you.
No, you can learn from her.
We can just talk about it.
Ask questions.
Don't get me wrong. You know,
Kiana got a hole in her wall.
One
She
of
be
my
looking
best
in on
friends,
y'all.
like going back from middle school, like he just propositioned me. One of
shut up. It ain't like I want to have sex with you hoes. I'm just saying.
Well, one of my best friends,
I
like going back to middle
what
school,
y'all be doing.
He just propositioned me to be a cameraman, and I
can't do that.
I can't.
You can't what?
Like one of my best friends going back to middle school, like he just propositioned me because he feels like he's a really good cameraman, and like he sent me his work to be like, look, and I'm just like, it's
be awkward, right?
You know,
it'll be awkward for you,
right? And it's like I'm open to a lot of shit, but it's just like I don't want you staring at my booty hole, fam. Like,
I will look at it as like, okay, why is she doing it like that? Okay, then I'll probably call and be like, so I see you in this part.
Nope.
I got a question on my live. I already said, do I get nervous? I don't get nervous.
Good question.
Honestly, with my OnlyFans, and this is the craziest part about me. Like, I am very, very, very like awkward in person. I don't talk to people. I be off in the corner by myself, hoping nobody recognize me and shit. Like, I don't like to talk to people. But people see me on social media and that I have an OnlyFans and everything. And that's honestly why I chose the name Comer Walker, because of Summer Walker. Everybody was fucking with her at the time. like, well, how she talking about she got social anxiety, but she all on the internet clapping her ass, and she used to be a stripper and all this other kind of shit. And I'm like, people don't understand like how that works.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's a completely different environment. Like when you online and you doing shit, like you're not like people not sitting here staring at you in the face talking to you. They not watching what you're doing. Like, you know what I mean? Like you're controlling your environment. So that's why I chose that name. But no, I don't get nervous when I'm working. It's actually the guys. The guys have performance anxiety.
I'm nosy because that's all I want to look at them.
What? Because of the cameras?
Yeah.
They never. And the lights and shit.
The cameras and the lights. So it's actually the guys that get nervous. Like if they don't already have an OnlyFans and they're on and they're used to it. And then even one of the guys that I did have that has his own OnlyFans, when we brought a camera person in, because I asked him, was he cool with it? When we brought a camera person in to be able to get better angles and stuff and, you know, do whatever, like he wasn't able to perform. And he was like just so like distraught. Like I've never like it was to the point where he looked like he was gonna cry. Like his eyes was like glossy.
I don't think I could do like a camera guy.
He had never been in that situation before. And all of our shit up until then, like he brings some dick and he performs. He do it from the very first time he's done it. But that particular time, like being on the spot, he couldn't do it. Like that
probably had to be drunk or something.
You know what? I think maybe because like with him being a little bit younger than me, and that was his first time experiencing that. I don't know if the nigga was like, bro, is my dick dead? Like, what's wrong with me? Like, and he freaked the fuck out because it had never happened to him before. But you know, I was like, bro, just go to your car, go smoke some weed, see if you can come back, whatever. And it was like, but he just that night, he couldn't get it done.
It's a whole other person in the room.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well, while he went down to the car to go smoke, I put some dick in my mouth anyway because I'm cool. I had the cameraman was somebody who I already so I was like, wow, you know, while I wait.
While I wait on you, I just go over here and just, you know. Like,
but I'm
like talking about.
You talked about that on the show too. I remember.
What I'm talking about.
For me, it was like, had he been able to perform, like I would have like
why
incorporated that in the
locked on my thing?
Where do you see that at?
Right here.
That must be YouTube. You know how they be coming in. I'm about to say, what the hell? You don't know how they come in on YouTube.
You made it now. When a man from the grave came to watch your show, you own.
But yeah,
you there.
Any time that I have dealt with like
leave
any
it up
type
there.
of performance anxiety, it has been the guy. Because as long as you're doing what you need to do, she ready. I don't have them issues, and I'm not nervous about it because I'm not. My biggest thing is like a lot of people in porn in general, and you can tell, which is why I don't watch commercial porn. I don't like professional porn.
Yeah,
the pussy be dry as fuck. You can tell that they're just doing it for the job. Like it's just a job to them. They just there for the money. So there's no actual enjoyment or satisfaction in it. So it's like there's no real. I like amateur shit
because HBO had a special and they was showing like how they make it. It's like a fucking movie. Stop. Cut.
Yeah, it's truly a movie.
No, you don't spit on my shit.
120-minute scene that we all watch literally could have took like 4 hours to film.
Yeah, exactly.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
No, you don't. You're there getting about $1,600 for this one scene. You gonna sit your ass down and wait your turn.
A lot of men feel like women can't have multiple partners without being emotionally attached.
I'm a real nigga.
And we was having this conversation last night when we was out to dinner with a guy. And you know, he was basically saying, because he was like,
you know, that would make a lot of sense why he's pissed at me. Maybe he feels like I can't have sex with them niggas without being emotionally attached, and that's
that's the exact reason why.
I thought it was just because he thought
men feel like women.
That too.
A lot of men feel like women get emotionally attached when we have sex.
No.
They feel like our sex, we emotionally attached, where they can just go fuck a motherfucker and leave. You know what I'm saying? That's so they feel like we don't
I'm
do
getting
that.
emotionally attached. I'm gonna cut that shit off because I know what it is. This not a relationship, so
I don't
have to distance myself. So,
I don't get like my emotions have never, and this is not me, trying to be one of them like, oh, well, I'm just too cool. It's literally how I am, and they can tell you because they tell me all the time like,
She's a
dude, you are
horrible
just
person.
a nigga with titties.
She's a horrible human being.
Truth said that about me, and I don't think so.
You are a nigga with titties.
Well,
I just like yours.
What message did I just send you last night?
That's what I told you. Like, why you got these niggas acting weird like this, dog? Calm down.
Because I can disappear on you so fast. Like,
Right.
I don't have to be up under you all the fucking time.
See,
like, what I do is what I do. Like, the niggas that I use as co-stars and shit, like, I hit you up like, hey, you trying to do something? And then afterwards, I go back to my business until I feel like I'm ready to use you again. Like, niggas are props to me.
Right on.
Niggas are literally props to me.
I have a question.
It was the fact that dog thought he fell in the weak dick category.
I have a question because I'm trying to figure out was this some hoe shit that I did?
Probably was.
And you would give me the straight up answer.
You don't think we
And
would?
I never told y'all this, but you don't.
Okay.
So
let's hear it.
One night, I was semi drunk.
Yep, hoe shit already.
Boom, I had a dick appointment. Bow. It did not hit that night. So when he left, I hit somebody else up.
No, you're not wrong.
I fucked him too.
No, you're not wrong.
That Monday.
Okay, then say that.
Wait.
I've done that. I've done that plenty.
Wait.
I've done that plenty
I got
times.
lost. I got lost.
I've done that plenty
So
times.
basically, I fucked two niggas in the same day.
Oh, okay.
I just did that
Because she didn't get her nut off on the first one, so she needed the second one to finish the job.
One was a personal nut, but after he left, it was business.
See,
So
I've
after
done that
he left-
before. I went over there. She wasn't doing what she wanted
See, I ain't
to.
even
Left,
nut
called
off
my
the first
regular,
one. That's
got
why
my
I
nut
was
off
pissed
over there, and
off.
went home happy.
And then I set up this whole goddamn appointment, and you just disappointed the hell out of me.
Slap
So
him.
you needed somebody else to come in.
You had
and
to finish
fix
the
the
job.
issue. Oh, okay.
And I'm thinking like, damn, I should have hit you up in the
first place.
Yeah, well, because I needed to see, like, I'm like, I don't know how you perform on camera yet, and I got this big ad, like I had a penthouse suite, and I didn't want it to go to waste, so I needed to call somebody that I knew was gonna get the job done for what I needed for my scene. So me and him, like, we hadn't had any chance to link up because, like, between him and his kids and me doing what I do, and like, our schedules is mismatched. So I'm like, we both got some free time. I already got this room. Come through. But I still got to work. So, but he's fun. Like, he knows that though. He knows that I deal with other people as far as like my OnlyFans, and he doesn't have an issue with that. He doesn't want to see it unless, like, if he's in the room with us though. Like, if he was able to be in the room while it was going on, then he would be okay. But he don't want to watch the videos.
So are you able to be in decent relationships without people throwing that in your face?
She don't want to date nobody.
No, I'm just saying that she did want to. Like,
if I was in a relationship with him, he would be able to handle it.
Okay, you would have to be.
Now, initially, we did have an issue.
That's very.
He can't
secure.
He can't be vanilla. He can't be insecure. Nope, I'm a Gemini.
She's a Gemini.
I'm a Pisces though.
Thank you. Oh, maybe you know what? Maybe he was talking about
you.
Yep. But
how the hell you?
For me, it's like I don't really want to date because I know what I'm on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, in order for me to seriously date somebody, he has to be a content partner. Like, he has to agree, like, this is what we're doing.
Because that's why I want to say, like, later on, after you kind of be like, okay, I'm done with this, I'll probably just sell my toys or whatever and my lingerie or whatever, and you decide to settle down.
It hasn't stopped niggas from trying to be in relationships with me.
Okay.
She ain't gonna settle down, first of all. It's her life now.
Being a hater.
No, for real. She created it because she likes to do it, and she might as well get paid at it. So all it is whoever her mate's gonna be. She said this plenty of time on her show. It's gonna be somebody who's going to be co-starring with her, because one of her fantasies is she wants to create a Shay and Rock kind of a situation where her and her partner makes porn.
That was actually my goal.
Yeah.
And this is going back to when I was 25.
Yeah, you
like the person that I was when I was 25.
That's a partner that's willing to make porn.
She got somebody. He being a bitch ass nigga right now.
That was my thing. Like, he like that was our thing. Like, I wanted us to do that, but for him, I realized, like, for him it was all talk. I'm really about that shit.
Right.
So now, when I first started OnlyFans, he was the first person that was on there with me. So if I wasn't doing solo, I was doing shit with him. but we didn't do it like a full off couple thing, like where it's him, like I'm editing, like, and that's another thing, a reason why I have to watch my videos, because I have to make sure, like, if it's not somebody that's an actual content creator, I'm making sure their identity is concealed. Like, so I'm making sure you can't see these tattoos, you can't see their face. I gotta crop this portion because I can't, like, it's a lot, so I have to watch it.
Right.
But it definitely hasn't stopped people from trying to be with me. And I think that for some people, they actually would use it kind of like as a bragging thing. I don't know why. Men are weird sometimes, but I've told you, it's been like, damn, I was on your ass before. Now I really want you, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me take you out, let me whatever. So it's not always just a fuck thing. Like, there are dudes that are actually like trying to date, but it's just, I'm not on that. I like having the freedom to do what I want to do.
Some men will try to date you and then try to change you once y'all get into a relationship.
Oh yeah, we watch Players Club. When you gonna start working at that dumbass club? Was it a dumbass club?
Like,
I'm
don't come asking me to change.
Exactly. That's just
what I do.
So I got a couple comments, like Chauncey said, that's the shit. Seeing it way for the back. He must be talking about the BBW shit. Then he said it's a fucked up double standard because niggas get in their box too.
Yeah.
That must have been about the feelings thing. Ari asked me, how do I pick people for scenes? Honestly, most of the people in my scenes are people that I've already had sex with. It's people who have been trying to fuck back with me for years, and these are the terms. You want some more pussy from me? You finna be on this camera. We not fucking. I don't fuck recreational at this point.
Okay.
Like, because it's most niggas not hitting with the dick like they think they are. For me to lay there and take some dick and I'm not getting anything out of it.
Right.
So this is what I'm getting out of it. I'm getting my content from my website. So most of the people who I have fucked with before, in order for them to fuck back with me, they have to agree to be on my OnlyFans or I won't fuck them again.
I know that's
Ain't
right.
wrong with that.
So everything is monetized with me now. Like I said, like with seeing my content, they still will pay to subscribe or to watch the videos and shit. Like, I don't do nothing for free. I'm not y'all woman.
Right.
If y'all want some free pussy and some free videos, then you need to get somebody to be in a relationship with. We're not in a relationship, so you're not entitled to just come and get some pussy from me whenever you feel like, and then I don't get nothing from it, and then I'm still turning over using my vibrator and shit when you leave out the door. Exactly. So yeah, anybody that I fuck with now, it has to be for OnlyFans. Like the shit that I just did on Monday, like that's, there was this little trial run. Like me and him, like we've actually been talking though, but we've had this discussion ahead of time. I said, you already know, up until that point, I'm still gonna be fucking other people for my OnlyFans. Yeah, I know, I get it. But when you get to that point, if you feel comfortable and you feel like you want to be the main dude, so that's what he's working up towards. Like he wants to be the only person that I'm dealing with, but he also knows that in order to do that, he would have to be the nigga for my OnlyFans. So
right, yeah. Okay, so I have a question. Do niggas, like you say, you mess with niggas on your OnlyFans that you have fucked before? Now, do they sex change when the camera come on? Like, do they try to overdo it?
You was having a field day over
when the
here.
camera come on and all of a sudden the light switch in.
Man said how all niggas not fucking right. Shit, great. Who said all niggas not fucking right? I'm just saying they can't.
Some we always say some, and they be like,
well, even then, and it's like just because they may have a struggle, like our bodies are different than theirs. If they got a motherfucker on their dick doing this for 10 minutes, they go nut. We completely did. We have to be stimulated in different ways.
Yeah.
So a nigga just sitting there pounding on your shit for 15 minutes ain't guaranteed to nut. But
child, do not pound.
But that head might be something else.
So what do you like, Kiana?
I don't like to be pounded. I know that much.
Well, thank you, Mr. Coleman. I appreciate it.
Me. What the hell you beating me for? Like, I don't understand it. Like,
well, if you were here earlier, Brandon said you said niggas don't fuck you properly. If you were here earlier, you would have heard me when I said, like, in the beginning, how I was fucking for sport at a point because I like the dominance and control that I had over niggas. But the dick really was like, it wasn't something that it wasn't hidden. I wasn't orgasm. I wasn't doing none of that shit. But we was fucking just to be
Sexy
point. But
from
as I got
Snapchat.
older, then I start realizing what sex was really supposed to be for me.
Sound like a hater over there.
Sex wasn't just about the nigga.
Yeah,
Like
do
it was
sound
all
like-
that time when I was growing up.
Yeah. Then sex has to be for you, because if it's not for you, you're not gonna enjoy it.
But it is.
so.
It's a lot of times, and it's like, yeah, the sex can be good and like in the middle of it, but it's like I'm not climaxing.
A lot of men
unless I'm getting
feel
hit.
it's for them only. So
And
once
even
they
some of them
get
don't do
they
it right.
shit, it's like fuck us.
Well,
We
honestly,
did fuck you. That's how we got here.
honestly, you can always tell though. The
Mhm.
men that feel like sex is for and about them, those are the ones that shame women for being sexual.
Yeah, you know what? You
Think
showing
about
the
it.
fuck right.
Think about it. The niggas that feel like sex is for and about them, the ones that objectify and feel like our bodies are just, we basically masturbation aids for them.
Mhm.
Those are the niggas that shame us about sex. Niggas that are actually interested in pleasing us and do what they need to do to please us, they'll tell you quick, like, man, I don't give a fuck about that shit.
Mhm.
I'm gonna have to pay attention to that.
Yeah.
I never thought about it that way.
Yeah.
You know,
Niggas that are actually like that really, really look at sex as something for both of y'all to enjoy and they are pleasers, they don't shame women about sex. It's always them niggas that only want to get their dick wet.
Yeah.
Pay it,
They just
from this
using
day
y'all to
forward, pay
masturbate.
attention and you will notice what I'm talking about.
They
You
just
know.
use-
Yeah, I'm gonna
they
have to
just
pay
using y'all to
Yeah.
masturbate.
Yeah, and she right. She right, because them be the ones that called you the hoe. And
They
stuff
said, nah,
like
she
that.
didn't say all because some of us still laying down that pipe. You niggas just laying. I didn't say all because I literally just said that the one dude bring that dick. But
Yeah.
when the cameraman was there, it was too much for him because that was his first time being in that environment. Like, even though we do shit on camera, he wasn't used to like, all right, well, now we got these big lights set up. There's somebody else in the room trying to, get like, that was a little bit overwhelming for him. I go to sex parties and shit, so I'm used to other motherfuckers being in the room. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I can perform under pressure.
Oh, dude.
Well, okay. Let me try.
No, you ask. You here now? You might as well ask.
No, I'm thinking about my experience, but
You say you just got to know what you're doing, whether it's eating coochie or stroking. Yeah, but you also have to recognize that you knowing what you're doing with one person doesn't mean you know what you're doing with the other.
Next person.
That's like
Everybody's different.
Like, because people would ask me, like somebody was just asking me questions and shit on OnlyFans, like, well, what's your favorite way to suck dick or do this? And I'm like, I said I can't tell you that
because
Why?
everybody's
I said,
different.
I said it
Different.
depends.
Yeah.
I said I have to change based on the person that I'm dealing with. I said
Everybody
some
like their
niggas like
dick
all
sucked different.
throats, some niggas like hands. I have to do what they like.
Yeah.
I said, so whoever I'm dealing with, I'm going to tailor
But
it
why
to
is
them.
it that us women a man can tell us what they like and we do it, but when we try to tell a man what we like, they take offense. Like, what you think I don't know what I'm doing,
Because they
nigga? You
stupid.
right?
Because
Right? Like,
They
let me show
stupid.
you.
They don't.
Touch me. Let me show
They refuse
you.
to accept the fact that every pussy is different, and what you've been doing ain't gonna work with everybody.
well, okay. It's also because not only did they refuse to accept that every pussy isn't the same, it's really because women don't speak up.
And when we do, they want to have attitude.
So because so many women don't speak up for different reasons, like we talked about, bitches chase popular dick no matter how whack it is. They don't tell these niggas that they dick is whack because they popular and they want to be in the fold with this popular nigga.
Right.
Or you got somebody that he really got some weak ass dick, but you love this nigga, you care about him. And you got to that point where you're emotionally trapped. That you don't want to make him feel a certain type of way. You don't want to make him feel insecure, especially because you tell a nigga that he not fucking you right, he instantly go think you being a hoe and you fucking somebody else.
He go into insecure mode.
Yeah, so I was in love with a nigga with the tiniest lip, like it was.
Can you stop talking about this?
I was bumping pussies around here, but I loved him. You know what I'm saying? And it was like that was an adjustment for me because of how sexual I am, and it's like we get shamed for liking big dick.
Mm-hmm.
If we like big dick, oh, you bitches just ain't got no walls and y'all this. No, nigga, I like to fuck from the ceiling fan and shit. I need somebody with some dick range. It has nothing to do with me needing to feel shit in my heart or nothing like that. Like my pussy is just so. No, it's because I need niggas with enough dick range for me to be able to fuck in the positions that I like.
Right.
Even something as simple as riding dick becomes hard when he don't have enough
They
of
can't
it.
even do the backwards cowgirl.
Yes.
You sit down, dude. I'm sick of your shit.
How you want me
Take
to
your
ride
light
your
skin
dick
ass
from the
back to that
back
couch and stay
barely
there.
I'm like, niggas hitting it from the back talking about doggy style. No, the real doggy style is me scooting my ass across the carpet like Fido trying to get it off on this motherfucker.
I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
Boozer.
Well, this has
Also
been
angry.
very informational.
Informative.
He said, y'all got to find better
Whatever.
niggas. It ain't that hard to please a woman. You just got to learn their body. You know what's funny? Like I said, okay, so I'm finna read this again.
Hold on, let me see. Read the comment. Be quiet.
He said, y'all gotta find better niggas, LOL. It ain't that hard to please a woman. You just gotta learn their body. You know how many niggas have had that mindset and have said that and was weak as fuck?
Yeah.
One of them actually just hit me and asked me, like, well, where the fuck you been? Like, why I ain't whatever? Because I ghosted. Because he got this thing where, again, he's a popular nigga and a lot of bitches be gassing him.
Yeah.
So he feels like, cause they even got a whole little nickname for they group of niggas, all right, that they do whatever.
Unsavory niggas.
No, I guess it's niggas that be fucking bitches a certain way or whatever. I don't know, but like I said, they got a nickname. And I'm like, I wonder how many bitches have y'all fucked off of there that just really didn't have the balls to tell you that this ain't that. Because even oh shit, I didn't mean to do that.
You deleted them, didn't you?
Well, I didn't necessarily delete it right away. I did to delete it after 30 days. I usually keep permanently. I wonder if I can go in and change it later. But in those situations, you have all of these dudes that swear they know how to fuck every woman.
Nope. And you can't tell them no different.
They swear it. They swear they know how to fuck every single woman. And I'm like, even with me, I do porn, okay? But I'm not going to sit here and act like I know what every man likes. I haven't encountered every man.
Right.
And even the ones that I have, I had to learn. You don't just go in knowing like, oh, yeah, I'm finna. Like, no. Because I might go in thinking I'm doing something. This nigga look like, bitch, what are you doing?
Right. But see, we don't mind asking what you want, what you like, this and that, but they will not. And we listen and we do. They don't take they don't take criticism. They don't take none of that. They won't even ask. It's like they don't care. That's my thing. Like, I don't give a fuck. I just come to fuck. Like, type shit.
You ain't fucking me no more.
That's just, and that's what turns me off. Like, I can't get emotionally attached.
No wonder my shit keep going out.
Like, I will not talk to you again, right? Ever in life. Like,
right.
I got motherfucking texting and inboxing me now that I will not answer back. I will look at the shit and be like, yeah, no. Like,
yeah.
Because
and there have been some where like the dick wasn't really hitting like that. But because I'm like, you know what? I'm mad at that nigga. He's in the doghouse. Can't use him for a video. All right, come on, fam. Just because I needed the content. I don't do that often. Thanks, bro. Because I was like, why the fuck ain't the Wi-Fi connecting? But it kept going out. But there have been people that it wasn't what, and I think because I did have sex with them more than once, I was like, oh yeah, she feeling this shit.
Yeah.
No, you was just the last nigga on the roster, and I really needed to put this content out because I ain't posted a video in like 2 weeks. You know,
right?
It wasn't because you that nigga. It's not because you had that dick. It was just
you were
know,
just the first person to respond to what
the,
you doing.
The nigga that I really wanted, like, he pissed me off, and I'm not vibing with him right now. Like, I really don't want to deal with him. But when I'm over that, and he back in the fold, I'm gonna start ignoring you again.
Right.
So everything that I do is all for my content.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't want to be in a situation where I have to deal with somebody that just swears they know everything about everyone because you don't.
Right.
You don't.
Josh, you have a question? No.
Josh,
I'm
shut up.
just putting to see because you here.
Josh over there trying to set up
I'm
a
just
late
trying to
night
see.
creep right now.
Before we close this out,
She over here
do you have
texting.
anything to say?
She texting her sneaky link.
I appreciate you coming. You have any more questions over there that you want to answer on your live?
Tracy ain't never had no
my live it went out.
Oh, okay. Well, I
You
appreciate
ain't had no
you
questions.
coming. I heard, like I said, I heard
already. Be quiet.
I heard about you last week, so I was like, yeah.
Well, yeah, because my OnlyFans is interesting. Like, it's not just like I do.
Yeah,
Who the hell said that?
the girl that you didn't watch my show last week.
Oh, you talking about Tosh?
She be watching this show. Let me shut up.
So like,
I know who you talking about. I just want to see what he's gonna say.
because I actually I put effort into my content. So like, I do different shit. Like how I did about damn, we damn near finna go into April. So like end of January, I did a scene in the movies in the movie theater.
You did?
Yeah.
It's
So-
on the OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I ain't never did nothing in the movie theater.
Kiana too big.
No.
First of all,
see,
she stand out.
doing it in the movie theater.
Excuse you, I am not that fucking big.
Kiana, you
Actually
mine.
having a light on a camcorder.
Right, that's different. But still, everybody just done it in the movies.
Yeah, and so when you watch the video and you
That's
see
some
it's people like right in the row in front of us, like, and you just got this camcorder like just on there, and the worker kept coming in there trying to bust us and shit, hating ass nigga.
He just wanted to watch.
I feel some type of way. Y'all just made me feel some type of way, and I'm thinking I'm very experienced, and this shit right here just
You know
really
what?
just
We go.
put
You
me
know what?
out.
We gonna make a checklist of all the different things, and we gonna have you check it off.
Need to have a girl, so if you go out of town, you find somebody and just fuck the shit out of them. Do it.
Just go-
Everything that you wanted to do. No, you gotta have your own.
She like
So
to
you
watch
would
anyway.
never gotta
So
see this motherfucker again. And go about your business.
I just
Don't
feel
share. Look, don't
some
share no
type of way.
Airbnb with me because you gonna be an involuntary cameraman.
right.
Hey, bitch, come get this angle. Come get this angle.
She want to watch, so that might actually work.
Yeah, I would be your cameraman.
See,
I
and
would.
you know what?
You'll be all up
and
in
I
there.
actually like because like
She'll be talking through it.
I invest.
Hey, how
I
do you do
invest
that?
in everything. So like everything from like my equipment, everything. Like I invest in everything. Like I like to do shit like in location. Like I love my fans. Like they love public content and shit. Like I was on the Riverwalk with my rolls.
Big dog.
Motherfuckers was out on their boats.
On the
and
river
shit. I was on the Riverwalk on the bench with my rolls, and niggas was riding they in their little boats and shit. Motherfuckers was walking their dogs. Like that's the kind of shit that people like though.
You
But
nasty.
that's on your OnlyFans too. I'm finna go subscribe.
Yeah, so I got
swear
that.
to God, I'm subscribed to
I got
that.
movie
am,
shit,
I am,
like,
though.
and I invest, like, and my,
And I'm not sharing my password. A lot of people ask me for the password, and I'm
And,
not
like,
sharing it.
and when you look
This
at my
ain't Netflix.
content, you're not gonna be like, because a lot of niggas, like, my biggest problem with OnlyFans is like people trying to collaborate with me,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like, if you don't get your little dust, like, it be the dustiest, most horrific niggas. Everybody feels like they can have an OnlyFans because they got a camera phone, and you have niggas, and it's like, they either not posting content or the content that they do look like it was filmed off a fucking Nokia or some shit. It's grainy as fuck. It's dark. You can hardly see the ass. Like it's real. It's weak. But they feel like they finna come to me. And I'm not saying it like I'm a top porn star. But I'm saying like there's no way in hell that you got this type of shit. This is your quality. And you felt like you could even step to me on
Right.
working with me. Like, cause I invest a lot. Like my cameras is $300-$400. Like I invest in my shit. I got chest mounts and shit. So when nigga getting back shots, he can do it hands free. He got his hands around my waist, but the camera's on his chest pointing down, getting everything. Like I invest in everything because
With the
I care
auto-stabilizer.
about quality. I'm not doing it just to do it. I enjoy doing it. I love doing it. So that makes it that much easier. But I also care about the quality of content that I'm putting out. I'm not just
Cares about what you
recording
see.
shit for the sake of recording it. Like if my shit gonna be out there, my shit gonna be hidden. So
You're gonna see these cheeks getting clapped in 4K.
That's okay.
That's what she wants.
Absolutely right.
I'm finna
If
go
there's
there
anything my sister
and
learned
learn
from
some
me,
shit.
is we gonna pay for some technology.
Man,
We gonna pay for the right equipment.
it pays for itself. It's investment. First of all, anything that I do, I don't give a fuck if it's lingerie. I don't give a fuck if it's a wig, me getting my lashes done, my makeup, I tax write off everything.
Right.
So on top of me using tax write-offs and shit, the subscriptions end up paying for the equipment anyway. Like, so it's like, why not invest in yourself?
Yep.
It's going to pay off.
Hey, dog, you down to one deal. Great job.
You didn't see me crying because I've been doing all of that to get
I've
them
been
off.
busy all day.
And then I didn't because I was scared. Because when somebody tagged me in that video, the comment right above the one when they tagged me was somebody hand bleeding. So I was like, yeah, I'm good.
No.
Yep. But I used the bottom of the toothpaste tube to pop this one off, but I didn't realize like that it was gonna pop off. Like I thought it was just gonna lift, and it popped out and it fell down my fucking sink drain. So now I gotta throw my set away because I only got 9 nails.
When I go they take the old nail and pop it off.
They too fucking thick.
They
too bulky. That was my complaint because I'm like, when I would go to when I used to get my nails done at the nail shop, that's what they would do. They would use one of the, but they're too thick because it already got the shit on there, so it wouldn't lift. It wouldn't go under there.
Well, it's lost then, yeah.
All right, so
you learn a
I'm
lot from
sorry
these.
to cut y'all nails short, but we now went 30 minutes over the time that we usually. It was
I'm not. I can't replay this one.
But thank you for coming. I appreciate it. I will be inviting you back, and I will be a new subscriber. I'm gonna come in and say, "Hey, it's me."
I'm running this. Hey, I'm running the special right now too, so it's 50% off March Madness.
What don't?
So it's 50%
right
off
there.
for the rest of the month.
Calm
so that's onlyfans.com/Cummer_Walker CUMMER_Walker, and that is 50% off until March 31st. Because typically it's $18.75, but it's not like typical OnlyFans. But a lot of OnlyFans, when you subscribe, you got to pay for each video. Like you got to unlock videos and the DMs and shit. Once you get on, everything is right on the feed. So I don't do pay-per-view.
So it's okay. Let me go to OnlyFans.
I sent it to you.
You sent me the picture.
It got the whole name on it.
But do you go? I thought it was Facebook.
Click the link.
Click the link on Facebook.
No, I hope you got it on Facebook. You better not have it on Facebook.
No.
Shit, I got content to edit tonight and post.
Well, I'm finna go subscribe to Common Walker. Y'all have a good day. If nobody told y'all today, thank you for coming.
You are very, very welcome.
I appreciate you. If you ain't subscribed, subscribe because I'm going to subscribe. No, you can't have my password. If nobody told y'all today, I'm going to tell you, I love you. Bye.
No, you gotta go.